start the stream.
Yeah. Do you want to do the recap call?
We're no, absolutely not. I always do it. Someone else can do it, dude. To be fair, this is an easy one.
I remember one thing and one thing only, so I'm no.
I'll try. Yeah, go. Yes.
Back into Starmount, looked around. There was, I remember, an absolute shitload of zombies.
Yeah.
There we went out and fucked them up just in droves.
Oh, I do remember this. We didn't just fuck them up. I smacked down the wall with a critical hit.
Yeah, because the door was open all the way.
And then had a straight up anime moment because I had fly.
Yeah.
Like all of us had fly, so we just flew out there and wrecked shit. Yeah, and then Tomet Var / Raktokesh came in from above and attacked. As we were dealing with that, we learned that Henry McKean was also reanimated on Tomet Var's back.
Yeah.
Wild.
I don't remember who got the final hit, but I know that just like juggled them back up and down for a couple rounds.
Yeah.
Serge got the final one on the dog. He went underneath of him, had a guiding bolt up through him.
Poetic.
Caught his moldy hat.
And to have his divine moment with Orlo, zombie Orlo.
And decapitated his ass.
Rango did a was it and
Mage Hand.
Mage Hand, yeah. Mage handed up the book from Tomet Var.
Yes.
And I remember like the final moment was Ursula going up to him and just being like, "Mango, give it here." And that was it.
May I? Yep. Yeah, my one point of damage, 127 out of 128, was the bludgeoning damage I took from the book hitting me on the
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Bonk.
Oh, can you give me permissions in sync too? I'm Flexible Barracuda.
Yes, Mr. Flexible Barracuda, yeah.
Goes friggin' hard. Thanks.
Light Caribou.
Y'all just reminded me of a really good quote I heard the other day. You ready for this? A foolish man ignore the mundane actions of a canine, but a wise man will ask, "What the dog doing?"
Hey, what the dog doing, man? Why he
No.
doing that?
This doesn't make sense, Ryan. The undead army's all gone. We took care of all of them.
I know, I was just trying, I didn't realize that was the track that was playing. I was trying to throw in a new track.
Oh, what? Surely this place has been cleansed. Oh, Wizard. Okay.
Walking around, weren't there?
What was the question, sorry?
There were still like a couple of them that were still up and shambling around, weren't there?
I believe, like, because the other ones came from up the upstairs, and like Kenny was like just wrecking him as he tried to come down the stairs.
Yeah. And I do believe, just because I just watched it back a bit, just a minute or a little bit ago, I think Rango asked if there was any more noise.
Yeah, like, and you guys didn't hear anything, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically right where we left off was Gangu was finishing Orlo as like Rango was mage handing the book away kind of from Sersha, and then Rango kind of started skimming through it. And that was exactly where we left off, so we'll pick up from there.
May I?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, it's up to Rango.
I'll have it mage handed out in front of me, kind of just like looking over it. And as Sersha asks for it, what kind of intent do I see in Sersha's eyes?
Dude, hit me with that insight, bro.
I'm trying to glean whether or not he seeks to outright destroy it immediately. $24.
To my 4 persuasion. Yeah, no. He doesn't want to destroy it.
Okay. I will
That's not his intent. Not his intent.
I will mage hand it over, and I'm gonna just like, I'm not gonna hand it over. I'm gonna have the mage hand like hold it out in front of you.
Perfect. Be fine. I'm going to use my as I get the sense that Rango is okay for me to continue. I'm going to use my Mystic Conflux feat to have a free cast of Identify on the book.
Oh. All right.
Because you were saying it's fucking old, so I want to know what the fuck this shit
is. It is super old. One second. All right. You cast Identify on this book. This book is a book of vile darkness.
Book of Vile Darkness. I imagine
Sounds
recast
fucking
just-
awful.
just like scanning the book, like over the book left to right with the anvil, and like Saoirse's eyes are just
Yeah. But basically, and to give you a little bit of extra detail, this book has been kind of passed around.
Right, you said there were other owners, right?
Right, for an indefinite amount of time.
Ooh.
And basically, this book, you flip through the pages and they never stop flipping, is what it appears.
Yeah, that was a really cool detail.
And there is authors of different like names. Some of them signed their full name. Some of them have signed like initials. Some of them have dated. A lot of it's been kind of dated in there. Different languages. It just seems almost infinite. But you gather that it is kind of this journal / kind of like guide for whoever its next owner is to kind of learn from the previous owners and add to the book.
Okay.
And their whatever their quest is for kind of power through this book. And it's basically like a book on lichdom a little bit.
Okay. So it kind of operates, just so I'm understanding correctly, like a data dump? Like it just like dumps all of the when you attune to it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and you feel that to attune to this book, it'll take a great toll on your kind of psyche and in a nice word, how you'll view the world before you attune to it.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Oh, no. Just throws up.
Projectile vomit everywhere.
As long as there's some sort of form of evil and like power kind of vacuum in the world in a kind of evil way, this book will be around. It's practically impossible to destroy.
Oh, I get the sense it like clings to it. Like as long as there's evil around it, will.
Yeah, it basically exists.
Interesting.
You can destroy the physical form of the book. There's a way to do it, but it'll come back in some fashion. Yeah.
It's an artifact, is that right?
It's a wondrous item artifact, yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Alright. I'll give the spiel. And then step away. Not looking to take it or anything.
That fight wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I'm sorry, I missed after you said that it was an artifact. Scotty, what did you say? I was changing my headset better.
Saoirse gives the little spiel. I would say in a very wary tone. And then backs away from the book. No intent on taking it or anything.
And he kind of starts making his way down towards the group from the stairs that lead upwards. Kankins and his men are kind of all gathered around, just kind of checking out what you guys are doing, checking out the book. So, What's next?
I'm gonna start pulling the book. Where is the corpse of McKean?
The corpse of McKean. What I think is like underneath. He's like over here.
Yeah. The guiding bolt, like, he's just bones.
Yeah.
Oh, did it torch like his clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The hat fell off, and he kind of
I have the moldy hat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find something to wrap the book up in.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be wrapping the book up.
Back to Fort Brandicore. That's where dragons were. We can regroup a little bit.
Yep.
Kenny kind of wanders up. Yeah, I agree that we should head back to Port Brandicore.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
So is that where we're going? Are we headed back to Port Brandicore then?
Sorry, lads.
Is there anything else we want to do here?
Why the trek back to port?
And where the elders gathered, I think.
Yeah, Kenny kind of pops up.
And that's on the way to where this white mask that you all hooked up.
All right. Well,
Do we think there's anything within the halls of this place that could aid us? I mean, because Starmount's forces are quite dwindled at this point, no?
As Saoirse says that,
oh hell,
you guys begin to hear kind of mechanical rumbling happening below you guys. It's just kind of large, kind of creaking noises. Kind of imagine in Fallout 3 when you're exiting the vault, that loud, like creaking noise.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that's kind of not been opened for a while begins kind of creaking and opening up, and the floor below where Talmarvar's body kind of lays begins opening up, where that elevator was, where you guys had Gangu had went down, and kind of seeing the belows of Starmount and how far it leads down. Not Henry McKean. Everybody kind of starts stepping back. Kankins and his men start kind of stepping back from the middle here. Corbin begins kind of stepping back. And Talmarvar, like, all these bones, they kind of crumpled, and like the back half of Talmarvar kind of falls down into this now open shaft as this elevator begins kind of opening up. Anybody peeking down or anything as this is opening up?
Yeah,
it's
I'll
now
definitely
fully
do.
open.
Definitely, yeah, taking a look.
So Ojitai and Saoirse kind of look down into this hole, and it's completely dark except for a dim red light and a kind of... Go ahead and roll a perception check, actually, both of you.
Got it. Drew, what do you think? Should we roll separate or give one of us advantage?
Rather, you have advantage. You're much better.
Let's do it. Not great, to be honest. 22 total?
22.
9 and a 10 on the die. That's tough.
So
I've got a +3, not a plus fucking 12.
So you look down at the and you see this kind of dim red light kind of flashing, and it's moving closer. You can imagine this is kind of what's light in the elevator. But in the center of the elevator is this very light, kind of white light that doesn't seem to be a flicker or anything. It's just, and it's very dim because it's so far away, but it's getting closer and closer. And you can see something, it's shining off something kind of metallic.
Coming up at us?
Yes, the elevator is rising towards you guys.
How does Gingu look now that he's chopped Orlo's head off?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm picking up Orlo's skull and putting it in my chest.
Ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, I
So like
Gangu doesn't have facial expressions, so he's just chilling.
Okay.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cormit kind of looks around towards everybody and slowly kind of racks the bolt on his rifle and chambers it and just kind of looking for a little bit of guidance as far like what's
All right.
happening.
Just say down there.
Everyone hold steady. Seems like there's some sort of platform coming up. There's a gleam, soft light. Something might be on it. So just brace here.
You see,
You ready to put my hood up as soon as it gets up here?
yeah, you see Oscar kind of go behind this little desk with his bow and kind of rack it and mount up and kind of get ready. Klein kind of just readies his weapon. Hormit takes a few steps back. Kankins kind of gets ready.
I'll prepare a spell just in case.
How long does fly last?
So fly is 10 minutes. So
yeah.
Do you think is it still up? Like
yeah, it's still up.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you still peeking over?
I'll fly up like 20 feet then.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing a little something risky, but yeah, I'll still just peek over and keep my eye trained on it.
Give me another perception check.
Okay, if the check was gonna come, can I like fly a little bit down?
You want to fly
just a
in?
little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
With his hammer above him.
Bruh, fucking
Mary
hell.
Poppins,
Let's
y'all.
get these out of the way early, maybe? Nat 1 for 13.
A nat 1 for a 13.
Tough.
You kind of lower yourself down, and it's something about this, like, you were looking in this dark spot, but you're kind of in a bright setting before, and like your eyes just didn't adjust well to you lowering yourself
so
down.
Good. God, you're good at this, Ryan. You're fucking good at this, you know that?
And so your eyes just didn't adjust to
with us.
this. Yeah, your eyes just didn't adjust well. And so you still see that red light, but now that white light is kind of gone.
Oh shit.
You
Okay.
can hear it kind of it's getting closer, this elevator. Still slowly rising.
Alright, could I back out to the edge again?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm no longer confident. Back out to the edge. Okay, yep.
You guys wait, and it seems like a few minutes pass, and you hear it kind of start locking in place as it's getting close to the top of this elevator, screeching and the gears kind of grinding, and the metal kind of rubbing against itself. As it starts getting to the top, you see a metallic head of a figure kind of start coming over the horizon, and then before your eyes you see what appears to be Gangu rising out of the elevator shaft, standing there, and around his neck is this white kind of like crystal that's glowing white.
I would like the imagery for my part to be holding Orlo's skull, turning around, keeping it, looking at it, and then I lower it to see myself.
Oh, fuck me. That's so good.
I'm gonna ask, like, is there any coloration or stylization differences?
You get a good look at this Gangu that's kind of rose up in this elevator, and it's real kind of like it's a little bit more rusted out than Gangu and looks pretty beaten up. He's not carrying any kind of weapons or anything like that. And from what you can tell, all that it has on him is this white crystal that's around his neck.
Did Harpy have any distinguishing carried items that separated him from Gingu, whenever they were identical?
Before he answers that, Harpy?
Oh shit, yeah. Fuck me.
My friends.
No way.
Harpy.
And before your eyes stands Harpy.
Or what? What?
Yeah, I
thought he fucking went
gone
east.
north, or
Yeah, north and east.
gone
I did.
away.
I did. That was a little over a month ago.
Oh, we gotta I'll rush up to him.
Saoirse, you run over to Harpy, and he kind of just looks at you for a second.
I am hesitant based on my experience from the Fae.
True.
I-
Yeah. Yeah. Good call.
I
Hey,
went
man.
and- Hey. I see that you finished her off.
Did you have an encounter with her?
I tracked her to the north and
Which
she... What were you gonna ask?
which site? I can see the true form of any shape changer within 30 feet. Is this Harpy? Does its true form appear to be Harpy?
Is there any roll with that?
No.
You're 31 feet away.
I get within 30 feet.
All right.
You can see the true form of any shape changer or creature concealed by illusion or transmutation magic while the creature is within 30 feet of you and within line of sight.
Damn.
You
So
start
should be
walking
weary.
forward.
I was floating
Insight.
about 20 feet up, and I'll start
the
floating
insight
down.
check is being rolled against you.
I do hear Gengu. I turn and I will take a slight step back.
And they got a nat 1, so they don't realize what you're doing or what you see. Okay. So Rango.
Do we want to like deafen the rest of us? Yeah, exactly what Lucas just did.
Yeah.
Just let me.
Here, I'll just
Yeah.
type. I'll just type.
I don't want to hear what this is right away.
Yeah, it's a good call. I didn't even think about that. Damn it, man. I can't remember details of his letter.
Am I good?
I just typed it to him.
Okay. I got food delivered.
Fuck off, Cole. Keep your
What does
expressions.
What
to
does Rango
yourself.
do? As Harpy
Poker face, Cole. Poker face.
as Harpy begins talking, he sees you kind of walk up towards him and just kind of looks away. He doesn't seem to notice you. He was rolling kind of an insight, but didn't. He rolled a nat 1.
Is there any particular direction that Harpy is looking?
Just kind of looking around as he kind of begins going. Yes, I tracked what used to be my mother through the mountains, and then she flew south, so I followed and ended up below.
She flew?
What? Yeah, no, wait. Continue, sorry. But
My mother was Talmarvar.
What? Do we know that?
No.
Am I dumb?
No, we didn't know that.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
She wasn't always Talmarvar. When she was looking for me, or when she lost me, she was trying to find a way to kind of bring me back, and she went on the expedition to get away from my father to Dragonback Mountain, where they found that book that I believe one of you possess now, that led her to Lichdom, down an evil path. But now that is over. I'm happy to be with my friends again. So what is our next plan?
Still trying to
like to
sort
walk.
that one out.
I would like to be within distance of him with Orlo's skull.
He kind of looks at you. What do you have there?
I'd like to turn it to him. Well, it seems like we both
whenever-
lost something today.
Whenever Tiamat looks at Gingu,
Excuse me?
fucking
Fucker.
shit. Well, whenever,
God damn
whatever,
it.
whatever. I'm trying to get this information out anyway. So
Okay.
whenever they turn to Gingu, I want to try and lock eyes with Sersh, or well, with everyone.
You are the
Okay.
worst.
Yeah, I fucked that. I'm sorry, boys. Fuck
It's okay.
that.
It's all right. We move past.
That's a hard detail. That's a hard detail to keep in.
Yeah. Your eyes make a lot of sense now.
And I'm just gonna like be shaking my head, like.
Okay. You're trying to keep that subtle.
I mean, they have now turned around to face Gingu.
Right.
So.
Do you have message still? Well, no, never mind.
I do, but there's potential that they could pick up on that.
Okay, I'll take another step back, like I did when Gengu was telling me to be wary.
You show this skull to Harpy, Gengu, and you can go ahead and roll like kind of like a perception or an insight check if you'd like. Probably more like an insight.
Well, that's worse. Yeah, 5.
I'm kind of piggybacking, but with that from Rango, could I also try to insight?
Yeah.
Since he feels not good about this Hoppy.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Dude, these rolls. I'm fucking rolling physical dice. Fuck this. All right, 15. Gosh, darn it, man. I haven't rolled above a 10.
So Gengu, he just kind of looks at the skull for a moment, and doesn't really say anything or kind of take notice of it, but it doesn't really kind of strike you anyway. Saoirse, you kind of look at Harpy, and although this meeting is kind of weird and coincidental, you can't really get into like his thought process right now. You're kind of looking, and you don't really get a firm kind of direction of what he's thinking or feeling right now.
I would like to lock eyes with Saoirse and to start taking some slow steps backward.
I want to start moving towards this little table, and I'm gonna pull out my ledger and just start writing. And what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be writing in the ledger, but I'm gonna be using sending to all 3 of the guys. To Gingu, Ojutai, Saoirse, saying that's not Harpy, that's Tiamat.
What's the thing on his neck look like?
It's a white kind of crystal, and it's kind of glowing white. It looks a little bit kind of translucent, and it does have this like physical glow.
Is it so it is a wearable thing, or is it embedded in his armor?
It's like on a string.
Okay, it's on a string. Okay.
His neck, yeah.
Okay. As Gengu and I are kind of just taking brief steps back, after hearing the sending, Hobby, what is this glowing from you? I saw it down the elevator. We didn't know what was coming up.
Oh, the thing around my neck. This is just
You didn't have it before.
I found it on my journeys in the mountains. It I believe it to be, I don't know, it kind of called out to me. Like a soul of somebody.
So you tracked your mother and it led you here?
That's correct, yes. And I was down below. I found another way in. And I just had some questions for him, but you did what I probably did not have the strength to do.
So if she been doing much talking anyway, pretty much attacked us from the get-go.
While he's chilling there on this platform and everyone's backing up, who's his attention on?
You see kind of Tiamat's just kind of looking around and then having conversations with everyone.
What do I visually see?
You visually see, instead of it being like Harpy, it's kind of this very fair-skinned woman in this like very black kind of dress with like long black hair.
Oh, mommy. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Intrusive thought. Sorry.
Well, if Harpy's not looking at me and I just got this message, I would like to pull out the cubic gate and try to try to use plane shift on it.
Oh my god,
Oh,
no
shit.
way, dude. Oh, fuck.
That's right. You can target somebody with that. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
can.
And it's a spell save, correct?
Yep.
All right. What is the save?
Let me see. What would my
Or
spell?
high.
I
What would
think
my spell
if
thing
I
be?
remember right, when I had it in my inventory, it gave a
I think
save.
it should. I think
It
should,
did, but
yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't know which type.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got you.
I would say like wisdom, right?
Save is 17, but it doesn't give a type.
Yeah.
So what? I guess just the plain shift spell save, whatever that
Yeah,
says.
what is the plane shift spell save? I think it's wisdom.
It is a charisma
Probably
save.
It's a
charisma.
charisma.
Got it.
Great.
So you
Flavor
cast
of
this.
banishment.
I cast it.
You cast this on Harpy. And like you pull out the gate and you hit the button and it shoots out and smacks into Harpy and just kind of like this blast of energy hits him and it kind of blinds everybody for a moment. What gate? Where are you sending Harpy?
Well, I know the phase 1 option. I don't want to send it to like the 7 hells or whatever.
9 hells, yeah.
Yeah, what are the other 4 sides? I don't think we've ever.
I think we did. It was.
It was 9 hells, the Fae, the
Shadow.
Shadowfell, I believe, and I think the other one was the Ethereal Plane.
Might be, because I remember there was like a mushroom for the Fae.
Yeah.
Like a shadow thing for the Shadowfell, a flame.
Fuck it, let's
remember that
banish
last
her
one.
to the Shadow Realm.
Okay. So this burst of energy hits Harpy. It kind of blinds everybody for a moment, and your all's vision kind of comes back to seeing this like blast of energy kind of like just wrap around Harpy and kind of like go off, and like Harpy just kind of looks down at himself, and then looks up at you, Gangu. Why have you tried to do that to me, my friend?
I click it again.
And Harpy begins walking towards you. You
While
click it.
this is going on, how is Kenny reacting?
Kenny is like, I don't know if dragons can sweat, but Kenny's sweating. He's kind of like, what is going on? Did you include him in the message?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, so he has no idea. Like Harpy just came back and Gangu's like just spamming.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so another.
Like a Family Feud buzzer roll, dude. Like.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing happened again. Blinding. And you just kind of your vision comes back to Harpy closing that distance with you again. Are you hitting it a third time?
I am not, because I only have 3 total.
Okay.
But I will ready my hammer.
I'm going to let me look at how this works real quick.
As Harpy is closing the distance with you, he gets about halfway to you, probably a good, I'll say like 20 feet away from you. And as he kind of crosses that 20-foot threshold, you see Harpy change as he reaches for the amulet.
Ugh.
This crystal around his neck. It kind of tears it off. And as he tears it off, this woman in what Rango has seen this entire time, this woman in black dress with this long black hair, very fair, pale skin, and these kind of blackish eyes, is walking towards you now, Gangu, and rips off this crystal that's around her neck.
What kind of clothing is she wearing?
It's just this kind of long, elegant black dress.
I'm freaking out.
I want to cast. I want to cast Wall of Force.
Okay.
Same idea. Nice.
So we'll do. Who wants to cast first?
I mean, I would say Rango's probably a more attuned spellcaster, so you'd probably get it off for me.
All right. Wall of Force.
I'm trapping her in a sphere.
Yep. What level is this?
This is fifth level, I believe.
And you're casting it at 5th level?
I think that is my only option since it's coming from this, yeah. Yes.
Okay. And if that's the case...
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just reading something really fast. Okay. You cast it, and so where are you putting this Wall of Force?
It's like a 10 by 10 or something, so there. Well, more centered, but there.
Yeah. So we'll say she is probably like right here, kind of walking towards Gengu.
Just center it on her, as to not trap anyone else with her.
The Wall of Force goes up around her, and she kind of looks around, and just kind of gives a kind of sly smile as she's still looking at Gengu. And can sound travel through this?
Nothing can physically pass through the wall.
I think when you did this to...
What's his name? Yeah.
What's his name? He could talk. Yeah.
Still kind of locked eyes with you, Gengu. And she holds the crystal out to her hand. My dear Gengu, wouldn't you like this?
We're no longer flying, by the way.
Yep.
No longer flying.
Correct.
I just don't respond. I just
wouldn't you
ready
like
my hammer even more.
what's left of your friend?
What did you do to him?
Oh. Nothing. I found him, well, my devout followers found him traveling in areas he shouldn't have been. And at first we thought he was you, Gengu, one of the gold bringers. Traveling so far away from the group, thought it was odd. They brought him to me. He was very, very stern and hard-headed. He didn't really give me much. But this is what's left of your friend.
I don't believe you.
You see, she drops it on the ground, and
You motherfucker.
it falls to the ground, and
If she lifts one of her legs, I'm casting Whole Person on her.
Can magic travel through the Wall of Force from the outside?
Not like physically traveling through it. I don't know.
Invisible force existence. You can form it into.
I think
Nothing
that
can physically pass the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Yeah. So I recall no spells.
It says no. Nothing.
It would be projectile based though, because in the cave in the cave, whenever I trapped what's his name in the dome, he had some ability where it was like it wasn't a projectile, it was like I guess like a lightning strike type deal or some shit. And it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you would rule that like suggestion would work on something inside of this, then I would say that hold person could also work.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of saying the only spells which can affect both sides are specifically spells which avoid cover, or spells that take effect on the caster themselves, like Misty Step to jump inside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say
your call.
I would say yeah, especially because Cole's right. I did do the lightning strike stuff happen.
All right.
So you're casting.
If she shows any intent to
snatch the gem,
or to crush it, I'm thinking she's gonna crush it.
Yeah, right. Yes.
She drops it on the floor before and looks at you, Gengu. Are you sure you don't want your friend? The only thing between you and your dear friend, I believe his name was Harpy, was this wall that your other friend Rango put up between us. Do you let him make all your decisions?
Tell us why you're here.
That's not how this works. I'll ask you one last time. Do you want your friend back?
The memory of Harpy is enough for me. And I will not get him back from you.
Very well. And she does start to raise her foot.
I'll cast it.
Cast hold person.
Wisdom 20.
Wisdom 20.
I mean, she's got to have a legendary save. I mean, it's just...
You cast hold person on her. Her foot goes up and it stops as it's starting to come down, and she looks over towards you, Saoirse.
Mm-hmm.
And she just looks at you for a second, and then she gives a big old smile as her foot continues down and smashes the crystal.
As her foot starts going back down, I want to just yell out Rango and see if he picks up. I'm hoping that you drop it. I don't have time to explain that.
Holy
Rango,
fuck.
do you keep it up?
I'll
you can see what's happening.
Yeah, I'll drop it. I'll drop it.
As soon as he makes any kind of motion, I'm gonna use my Fist of Unbroken Air aimed at the gem.
Okay.
Trying to just push it 30 feet away.
All right. So you cast it. Is it an attack roll on the gem?
It would be an attack roll.
Yeah. Just go ahead and roll it. Humor me.
I'm sorry, no, it isn't an attack roll. It's a save.
It's a save. All right, and it can be on inanimate objects.
Choose a creature within 30 feet of you. The creature must make a strength saving throw. So, by that, no.
You did say it's Harpy.
Yeah. It was some form of Harpy in a crystal.
I have something else I could do, but I think that's a little much for a half second that this is happening.
Yeah, agreed. Same.
Well, our foot starts coming down. You drop it?
You yelled Rango, right?
Yeah.
He yelled Rango. I'll drop it.
You drop it. As her foot gets within millimeters of hitting this crystal, she stops. And another smile comes over her face. Very good. very good indeed. You've listened. You followed directions well. And here you go. And she kind of taps it with her toe and rolls it towards Gengu. Gengu, this crystal rolls towards you with the broken string that she kind of tore off of her neck.
I'm casting Wall of Force again.
Damn.
You cast Wall of Force again around her.
Yes.
That wasn't very nice. That was a bit deceitful.
I haven't said a word.
Yes, your actions implied things, though.
Pretty rich. Coming from someone pretending to be our dear friend.
Pretty rich. Pretty rich indeed. What is rich is that, if you will allow me to indulge myself in a moment. What, are you all sides with Bahamut? Is that what your intent is?
Say nothing.
The
You
hubris.
said the crystal's by my feet.
Yes.
Okay.
The hubris to think that Bahamut is in the right in all of this. What makes you think that he is right to serve him instead of me? The Draconic people lived here many, many, many years ago. Thousands of years ago. When they were so forcefully rooted out from their homes. Then one of my devout followers brought me back. We rained vengeance down upon this plain at Brannicle. Bahamut came and tried to stop me. And I believe you know how the story goes. I am no fool. I know that you all possess great power in your own right. I'm giving you an opportunity to make a decision.
Lay out your choice.
Become devout followers of me. Aid me in my quest to root out the people that do not belong in Brannicore. I know that you know what this building is, Starmount. Who funded it, who brought it here. What its purpose is. Yes, you all know this?
For the sake of exposition, why don't you just make sure we do?
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna take Concentori off my back and face Tiamat with it.
Oh, fuck, here we go. I'll be right back.
My God, I cannot believe that you... Oh. Who is this? This face seems very recognizable. That you've got locked behind this barrier. Gengu, could you please, introduce me? I think I remember who this is, but I'm not quite sure. Hello, madam. Can you hear me inside that thing?
I'm just gonna let him talk to her.
She stops mid
Our
conversation.
secret weapon against you. Just to exhaust her
Goddamn
with
feeding.
constatory. Oh shit.
I was hoping maybe he'd know something.
Yeah, no, fuck yeah, no. No, I mean, Garvin was really close to all this, so this is interesting.
Yes, hello, Constatory.
She knows him.
She knows him.
Oh! That is right. I do recognize you. You were the one that was helping set up that. You helped Garvin set up his camp in the mountains, I believe. Oh, it was like some kind of image of you or something. I do remember your face though. Now you were discussing things with him. Yes. Yes, that's right. That is what I was doing. Well, how have you been? For a long time no see. Garvin's not around anymore. You see, Garvin was getting a bit ahead of himself and went through a portal that brought him to another plane of existence. It seemed like it was a plane like no other. A plane that didn't connect to any other planes. An infinite plane of sorts that went on forever. That's where I've been. Because Garvin got himself killed there by this dragon of infinite time and space, it seemed like. You know, maybe he's a distant cousin of yours. Would you happen to know of this dragon that I speak of that took out Garvin? No, I don't know this dragon. I do not know this dragon, but I will need you to silence yourself for a moment, if you don't mind. Oh, well, that's very rude of you to demand such a thing from me. I merely was just trying to catch up with an old acquaintance that I seem to have forgotten, but also not forgotten. It's been quite some time, I must say. Although I didn't get to do much of the talking, Garvin made sure that it was just more of him and you speaking, and I wasn't really involved in that conversation. Garvin had such a way of making me feel included, but not included at the same time. Not like this current one, Gangu here. Gangu is, he seems to keep me strapped to his back most of the time. That is quite unfortunate. He should maybe think about putting you back on his back.
Hey-o.
Oh, well, that won't do. I've not had face-to-face time in quite a while. He kept me locked up pretty much that whole fight. I heard everything and didn't get to see anything. How long does this last?
Until I decide to put it away, dude.
No, not you.
Wall of force.
Oh, 10 minutes. And you need to warn me if you think that 9 minutes have passed.
Yeah, no, it's not close. I was just curious.
Okay.
Well, Garvin, it is, I'm seeing you. That's about where I'm at. So you asked, well, I'm sure you know the story of this, obviously Vala came through and helped create Starmount to find a way to take control of things here at Brannicore. They sent out expeditions to find how to bring me back. They thought they can control me. And I believe I heard murmurings of a distant land, or Kondi, if I don't, if that rings a bell. Followers of Biomet. There's also something going on there. Something to go on with Illithids, I believe. A portal to those. Obviously, Valor has been doing these things, but you don't know why. Who in the name of they've been doing these things. Yeah, see, I thought you might not know. They have a bigger play in mind for not only Brannicore, but for the wider of Terranthrial.
Beyond greed.
Greed is one word from what they want to accomplish.
Power?
That is a more accurate word.
Control.
Yes, power control. Does anyone have any guesses who they might be doing this in the name of? I just want to see how smart you are. Does anyone want to roll a religion check, perhaps?
Fuck yeah! I never get to do that. Sure.
I will also do it.
Alright, come on. Alright, I'm going physical dice this time.
16.
16.
Motherfucker! 16.
Both of you got 16s?
Yeah, while she's asking this, and I'm just gonna kind of go around the border of this barrier, and I'm gonna prop Constantine against the spine of this dragon.
Okay. As you're doing that, might I have a go at this? I believe I might have a guess here. Somebody that wants absolute power, control of things. I know who this is. This sounds a lot like Garvin. Garvin was trying to make sure. Are you telling me that Garvin's behind all of this? He's not really gone. He was a crafty devil.
Has Gingu picked up the gem?
I watched him get eviscerated in this land of timelessness, but maybe he made a way out and left me behind. Oh, when I catch back up with Garvin, I will have to give him an earful, but that is what he was always good at. Was being very crafty. No, it was not Garvin. You insolent fool. Both of you guys, you're trying to think, and nothing's coming to mind. Maybe in a different setting you could kind of really think about it, but Tiamat's kind of appeared before your eyes. You're a little shaken.
Sure.
Thought processes aren't going all the way through.
Are you insinuating Valor is being puppeteered by a member of the Divine?
That is maybe what I'm insinuating. But for now, all I'm insinuating is Brannicle belongs to me.
Respectfully, or not, by what right?
By the right that my followers hail from this place. I've been trapped in the 9 hells for a long time, banished without being able to come back. But thanks to the people of Starmount, they found a way to bring me back to the mortal plane. I have longed to come back. Avernus Wild is cozy. I was looking for another adventure outside. My followers have been persecuted, and I have come to make sure that the loyal ones, get their reward, being so faithful to me.
Like Yap Yap.
Yes, like Yap Yap.
Certainly got a nice reward.
Yes,
Right.
and he served me faithfully to the end. Good Yap Yap. Bit of a fool, but a loyal servant indeed.
And this reward for your followers, the ones who actually live their lives in this realm, unlike you, even before you were banished to the 9 hells, what their reward is to bend the knee?
Well, no, not for all. Well, all must bend the knee, yes, of course, but faithfully serving me means that you get to live in my realm here, as I see fit. You will be higher than all those who are not loyal to me. But those who are extremely loyal, my most faithful servants, the ones who do the most work for me. Unlike, not Yap Yap, he was a bit of a fool. But Belos, for example, When he is done in this plane, he will move to the 9 hells, and he will be by my side. Eternally there. I could grant that to all of you. Eternal life in the 9 hells. Not a god, not even a demigod, but perhaps when you get there you will be a warlord of some kind.
Champions.
Exactly, champions of mine. What an honor. A god making you the champion? Isn't that what a lot of people desire, is to have a purpose? What about an infinite purpose, a purpose that never ends? I can grant this to you.
As this idea of champion arises, I grip the anvil and try to focus my mind on if it is giving me anything on, like, facing Tiamat, involved with Tiamat before, trying to glean anything from Moradin.
You lean into your faith, and you're, as far as you're concerned, you're a faithful servant to Moradin. So this, I mean, I don't know how you feel Saoirse would feel, but if
this sounds like a crock of shit. I don't believe this for a second.
Yeah. You're not buying into this.
And what's to say you stop at Brannicore? What's separating you from the very corporation of valor that you're trying to dismantle? What's stopping you from going to the extent of Terranthrial?
I'm not promising and stopping in the slightest. But we can stop Valor from trying to take control.
So you are giving us the choice of choosing you as the lesser evil?
Oh, I'm not saying it's lesser. I'm just saying that, I mean, you bend the knee to me now. We get rid of Valor, we get Brannicore back for me, and then afterwards, if you want to unkneel, that would be your right to do so. I would not recommend it. But what I'm saying is that you could help me out.
I just grip the anvil.
Is there no one that is intrigued by this offer, not even the slightest? She turns to you, Ojita and Kenny. What'd you say?
I said for the 3rd time now. Hard pass.
Ojita, I tried to talk to you once before. And you would not listen. And I promised you that I would swear vengeance upon you. And I still mean to, but I'm willing to put that to the side for now.
What I'm seeing right now is we're clearly shaking you. And you're scared that we might actually succeed.
I'm shaking and scared? No.
Pay attention to us.
I will not deny that you
mere gnats compared to you.
I will not deny the fact that you have great power in yourselves, each one of you. I will succeed. I have no doubt in that. But I'm
you
just...
succeeded last time.
Last time was a fluke.
Say lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place.
I'm saying that I know that you went to the Underdark and down into the Black. And I'm saying I know that you went through a portal. Beyond that portal, I don't know what happened. But I'm gleaming that you found something there. Something that could prevent me from failing this time. I don't know what it is.
Insight check.
Okay.
Is she stuck to the ground?
Can I also do an insight check on that?
Yeah. She's just kind of like standing there, like walking around and like looking at everybody.
Okay.
Speaking.
31.
31.
This.
She And insight is wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saoirse, you kind of gleam that she is telling the truth. She doesn't exactly know what you found,
That's fucking huge. Okay.
but she knows that you have something.
Yep.
You possess something.
Yep.
I know that you possess something. I don't know what it is. But I know that I'm not the only one that wants to figure it out. She looks at you, Ojutai and Kenny. I know that your god, Bahamut, and she kind of gets this kind of, almost like she kind of like vomits saying the name. I know that he sent one of his most faithful servants from his high throne above to come and secure his place here. I don't know what you think makes his position so much better than mine. What, getting rid of me, my followers, is that not the same that I'm trying to do? How is that right?
Says we're backing Bahamut.
Are you not? Kenny kind of speaks up. Of course we are. We are faithful servants of Bahamut. Right, Ojutai? He kind of looks over towards you.
Did we determine if magic can go through this?
As long as it's not a projectile,
as long
yes.
as it's not like projectile, yeah.
And what's the diameter of this circle?
It's like 10 by 10, I think is what you said, or like 10 feet, right?
Yeah, something like that. I can check if. Where the fuck is it? Swallow force. 10 foot by 10. I put her in a 10-foot diameter sphere. We'll just go with that.
Perfect.
And Kenny asks that, I'll say her goals at the moment are aligned.
What does that mean?
I've got a quick question. From the tells that we heard of the last time the ring was used, and by the one, do we know what exactly it did? Like, did it just ban? Because wasn't Bahamut around?
Yes.
During that time as well?
Yeah, and he was physically here. From the story that you heard, all you know is it granted a wish, but it consumed the soul of the one who used that wish.
Right.
You don't know what they wished.
Yeah.
Just that afterwards, Tiamat was in the Nine Hells and Bahamut was in his plane.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Upper planes.
Lucas is cooking, dude.
Did you say that as Tiamat though, Ryan? What do you mean?
No, that was Kenny.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What do you mean? Our goals are Bahamut's goals.
I would like to pick up the crystal that's on the ground.
Okay. You pick it up.
And just have it in my hand. Inspect it. Does it look like anything special?
It looks super magical.
Super magical? Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, do it.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Nat 20.
Fucking cook, baby!
You hear Harpy. He's like, "Sup, dog?"
What's up, dude?
You look at this crystal, and you don't hear Harvey, but you feel his presence. You feel his soul in this crystal. She killed the physical form of Harpy. But since his soul was kind of pulled from his plane where it rested, she absorbed it into this crystal and it still remains on this physical plane. And she basically used that crystal with him in there to kind of gather information about you guys and be able to disguise herself as Harpy, who was disguised as you at the time.
Yes.
There's levels to this shit, dude. There's levels.
I would like to hold the crystal. Harpy, I know you're in there.
The crystal glows a little brighter.
I know you're in there, Harpy. And if it were me, I wouldn't want anyone to bring me back. And I squeeze the crystal.
And you crush it?
And I crush the crystal. And at that moment, cast Gate in a 10-foot diameter, encompassing the circle right underneath her to the 7 hells.
Alright. Does she have to make a save?
No save. I checked. It just opens up.
So you open up the gate.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
3rd time's the charm.
And she falls through the gate. Still with a smile on her face. As she goes through the gate and disappears to the other side.
And I break concentration.
The gate closes.
And I let the dust of the crystal drop out of my hand.
The dust sizzles down to the ground.
And I just turn around and walk towards Orlo's body.
You head towards Orlo's body. Everybody else is kind of silent.
The fucking goo? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
And I just kneel.
It's a huge character choice.
Right, so
it's huge.
We're all pretty confident that that's not going to do anything, right?
What, the gate?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she can.
As long as she's still got followers here, then
Yeah, it may delay.
and the
I
resources.
mean, like, yeah. I mean, she'll
Be a
get
couple
back
minutes
here.
away.
And I'm saying that as I'm walking over to where Gingu just crushed the gym. Is the glow gone?
Yeah, the glow kind of sizzles out on the ground, and it is now just kind of this glass and like dust on the ground.
Can I like Arcana check to know whether or not I would have genuinely believed that that was like, you know...
There's nothing of Harpy left there.
Right, but like, would I...
I mean, Gingu rolled a nat 20 on the Arcana. I mean, it was confirmed.
Gingu did.
Yeah, Gengu knew. Yeah.
I'm saying
Fair.
Rengo
Fair. Yes.
doesn't know.
You can make
Gotcha.
kind of like an inside check on Gengu if you want to.
Can I just Arcana check this dust to like...
I'll let you Arcana check it.
Alright. It's not good. It's just... That's what I think would be most fitting. A 16.
You look at it, you know it was something super magical.
Uh-huh.
You don't know, like, you yourself
Yeah.
don't know for sure, 100% sure, like Gengu does, that it was Harpy.
Okay.
You can believe it.
Yeah.
Jenkins kind of walks forward. Was that,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. And we're still here. We're all okay. So
You know, we should probably get the fuck out of here.
I agree. Where do we want to go? I
I'll
could
go
use a
Vikingo.
stiff one. So is it over? Did we celebrate now?
Is Orlo wearing any clothes, any pockets, anything?
Yeah, he has like the clothes he had on when he was turned.
All right, I'm just gonna look at everything.
Okay.
Do some investigating.
You do some investigating, and you kind of go through his pockets, and he didn't really have much on him. He had like a pouch with like 20 gold pieces in it. But that's relatively about it that he had on him. There wasn't really anything else to him. He kind of came here and wasn't planning on, like, he thought he was just coming here to kind of talk with the people that were here.
I grab the pouch.
Mm-hmm.
I turn around towards Serge, give him a quick glance, throw the pouch over my shoulder to Rango, and start walking toward the stairs.
Like, to go outside?
Yeah, just wherever the exit is here.
So you guys can go back to the portal, or you can, like, actually just exit out of the front of Starmount.
As he tosses the pouch over his shoulder, I kind of, like, jump back just a little bit. And I imagine lands, like, in the dust that I'm looking down at.
Yeah.
Serge, are you still standing there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I look up at Serge. And I go, was the crystal a bluff?
I don't think so. I don't think so, Rango. Alright. We need to figure something the fuck out.
Well, that was quite an event.
Shut the fuck up! and I turned to Ojitai. I said, "Hey,
Oh,
can we talk for a second?" I'm gonna gesture over to the side.
I mage hand and knock constatory, just tip him so that he lands face down.
You hear his muffled cries on the ground.
I won't say anything, but I'll follow over with Sersha.
Alright, my intent is for Kenny not to hear this conversation.
Kenny's just kind of looking around, thinking to himself. He looks a little bit taken aback, maybe a little bit disgusted.
Yeah. Hey. I understand not being aligned with Bahamut after what we know. But I think our greatest strength right now against her is the truths we know that she can't glean. For example, I caught her. I caught her expression. She doesn't know that we have that mask. She knows we have something.
The ring,
But
the
not
ring,
that.
the ring.
No, I thought it was the mask from the plane, right? And
You
the
got
ring.
the ring too, yeah.
And the ring. Yeah. Fair.
The ring is
I
the
have
big
the
one.
ring.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Good call. Good call.
The one ring.
I have the ring and I rule them all.
What I was
the other
trying
the
to
other
poke and see if she caught on to any of that. It didn't seem like it.
Right. I think the other thing though, I don't know if she knows that we've spoken with Io. And I'm not saying that we're necessarily aligned with Io, but it might be a benefit to us if she just blindly accepts that we are fully on Bahamut's side, to not see that coming. And to cast doubt upon that, I don't know. And also, I kind of look over my shoulder to Kenny. I don't know if he's ready. Not for the whole thing, but to know that moving forward, you might not walk in the same steps as Bahamut and their followers.
Should we tell him just to at least try to get him to understand?
I think that would be for the best. Because no matter where this ends, one thing I know for certain is I want Kenny to be there. I want him to fight with us. But I fear this might scare him off.
We'll certainly need to have that talk with him on the way to Brandport.
We can dish it out little by little. I think the most important thing, man, is he loves you. He trusts the shit out of you. Just make him understand, yeah?
Put a hand on Saoirse's shoulder. Thank you.
Of course. Alright, now, let's figure out what the fuck we're about to do. Turn and rejoin the others. What's Rango's temperament now? Are you still standing over the vial?
No. I'll probably have backed off away from that. Where'd Gingu go exactly?
I'm like a few steps away from the dust.
Walking towards like the exit, right?
Yeah. And while I'm doing this, I'm rummaging through my chest, looking for something.
Oscar kind of comes out from behind the desk now. He was fully cowered behind it when Tiamat showed her true form. And Kankins and the dwarf kind of stand there. Corman's kind of coming up around, and they're all just kind of waiting for the next direction to head.
I'll move towards them. And are there still like, I know that a lot of the dragon's bones like plummeted, right?
Yeah.
But are there still some up here?
Yeah.
Are dragon bones worth money?
Yeah, I mean, they're probably like collectible. They're probably pretty collectible.
We got
Okay.
about 415 GP each.
Yeah. So so I approached the guys with a looking for buying GF sign above my head. And
Yeah, the rainbow one.
yeah. I approached like the ragtag ball group, and I'm like, well, lads, with Starmount abandoned, I'm sure that there are some items worth picking up in here. For one, those bones would go for a pretty penny if any of you are interested. And if you pile them up here, I'm gonna go look about, but we can toss them in my bag, and then I'll make sure that you get paid for them. Let you run off with them. I'm sure they're heavy.
Kankins kind of stands there for a second, and then should we spend time searching around, or?
I sure as fuck am. And then I'm gonna cast fly on myself, and I'm gonna start beaming through the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rango's he starts kind of like just going through rooms.
Roll 50 investigation check.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, you go through and you find. I mean, how many healing potions do you want to carry on you?
I've got a bag of holding, baby.
How many do you think Rango would reasonably grab before he stopped?
Hey, that's a blank check right there. Don't fuck this up. I'm just kidding.
I mean, if I've got a bag of holding, then I'm fucking doing this shit, you know?
They're not all in one place. It's going to take you some time to grab them all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How much time do you want to spend grabbing these potions?
I would not be looking for potions of healing.
Okay.
I would be looking for powerful stuff. You know, be that going to the officers' hall or the guildmaster's hall or whatever, or like if there was like an equipment or like testing facility or area, whatever.
Cool.
I probably, honestly, with that intent, I probably wouldn't grab any potions of healing at all.
Okay. So you kind of start going through different rooms. You know that the head of Starmount was up at the top, so that would probably be one of the first places you would want to go check, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me kind of like a general investigation check up there, and let me know what you roll. While he's doing that, is anybody else doing anything else down here on the ground? Any other conversations? Are you guys searching for anything?
Yeah, I'm turning around and going back to the dust that's on the ground.
Okay.
I'm just kneeling at the dust. And I pull a piece of paper out of my chest. That's it.
What'd you roll in your investigation?
19.
Yeah.
19. Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, is the in the bones that fell down, is
Uh-huh.
the skull intact?
Yes, the
Of
skull is
Raktokesh?
intact and it's still sitting there on the ground.
Similar to when I gripped the hammer and leaned into the anvil with Tiamat. I'd like to kind of hold the anvil out to Raktokesh and see if I glean anything from maybe past encounters that the anvil may have had, or just looking primarily for information, weaknesses,
Right.
anything
Why
like
don't
that.
you give either a history or a religion check?
I'll try religion again. Balls? Well, 16.
16.
Yep.
You kind of hold your anvil out to it, and you're sitting there for a second, and you get a very strong urge to. This skull is still very evil. You should smash it into a bajillion pieces.
Hmm. I lift the anvil up, catch myself on the way down, and I find myself curious. I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead through the anvil.
Okay.
On the skull. Not really expecting anything, but just out of curiosity.
You cast Speak with Dead.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Do I feel like it takes hold?
You do.
Holy fuck. Talmud Var.
No.
Is it replying in common?
It's replying through his mind. He's not.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't physically answer. This is going straight into search.
Oh fuck. I mean, I had this idea, but
No.
Right back.
Will you remain?
I will remain. Take me with you.
How will you remain?
I'm always. Take me with you.
Who are you?
I am Raktokesh.
Yeah, shit.
This is the last question, right?
Yeah. How could I take you?
Carry me.
Okay. Well, fuck. And then we can move to something else. I'm gonna think about what the fuck to do there.
I'll approach over to Kenny. Or if anything that I said they're upsetting. Never been much of a devout follower. Right now, you help me in prayer to let this dragon's soul pass. We may not be returned again.
Talking about the one that you just killed?
The Raktokesh, yeah.
Sure, I will join you in a prayer. Ojitai, now's the time to be more faithful in Bahamut than ever. We have to stop Tiamat. She's evil. Bahamut's a way to stop this. Now, I don't know exactly what you guys found in the portal, but I know it's a way to stop this.
Get back on the ship on the way to Brandport. Like to sit down, go over what we found.
Very well. He starts to join you in the prayer to kind of ward this spirit of this dragon away from being resurrected again. You say this prayer. You don't really know exactly if it takes effect, though, for sure. Gengar, are you doing anything at the dust?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I pull out a piece of paper.
Yep.
And I lay it on top of the dust.
Okay.
You will be missed. I'm doing you a favor.
There's no response or anything.
So you won't be brought back like I did. And I take the fire side of the torch, or my hammer, and lay it down on the piece of paper and burn it.
You burn away the paper in the dust, and it's completely gone into nothingness.
And I will take a little bit of his dust and put it into my fire salt container. And then I just stand up.
All right. Rango, Mr. Rango, you're up there searching for some good stuff.
Yeah.
The first thing you find is a ring of invisibility.
No.
Okay.
You then go through and you find some more, like some potions and stuff like that. You find a couple potions of flying. 2 of those. You find 1 potion of mind reading. 2 potions of giant strength. And those are kind of like the main big things that you find. There's a couple other like smaller potions and then like healing potions. And then maybe some other magical items, but nothing that really sticks out as that powerful.
Okay. And is that
Those
just...
are kind of like the main.
Are there... Okay, and so that's the investigation for this room.
Yeah. And you said it was a 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll start flying out if there's any other rooms along the way, or between.
There's a bunch of other rooms, and like there's like magical items and stuff in there. But there's nothing like crazy powerful. You could go down the elevator and go further down into the depths of Starmount to find some more things.
Okay. Then I imagine I would fly back down, and then I'm moving quick, so I would fucking zoom out here, and then see all the guys. Do I know where the controls are for the elevator?
You believe they're behind the desk.
Okay. And from here, I'm just gonna float down to behind this, and folks are standing on the elevator, right?
I think Gengu is.
Very
or was close to it. Yeah. Everybody else was kind of standing at the side, like waiting.
Then I'll get behind it right here next to the controls, and I'll say, Gengu, I'm heading down if you want to hop off. We'll stay on. Be my guest.
The floor lowers for where I'm at, right?
It would, if I hit the button.
Yeah,
I haven't hit the button yet.
I'm standing on it and going down with you.
Any other takers?
Really have time for this?
I mean, I'll go down. Corbin kind of walks forward.
I'm making quick work of it. If there's any hesitation from anyone, I'm pulling the lever.
Cool.
I'm pulling the lever and I'm flying over.
Cool.
I'm just going to make sure that the skull does not go down.
The skull's not going down.
Yeah.
You pull the lever. You, Gengu, and Cormit start lowering down on this platform. You start passing down levels of... I mean, you don't know anything really about this place. There's a bunch of different levels. The first level is kind of just... It almost looks like a little bit of an office space, kind of, where like people like kind of just like do some like small sided like research. And as you kind of go down, it gets a little bit like more and more progressively like intense with what like maybe the operations are going down. Like you go down like a couple more floors further and you see this where they were kind of crafting and like this kind of production line of making the automatons. You can stop there and kind of investigate around if you would like.
Yeah, I hold out my hand to stop.
Okay.
I don't know if this thing stops on willpower or what.
Yeah.
It's still going.
Alright, well, I'm jumping off at that level.
Okay. Gengu jumps off, and Cormit kind of looks between Rango and Gengu, and then Corbett jumps off with Gengu.
I keep going.
Rango keeps descending down. So, are these like your brothers? Is that what's happening here?
They're no brother of mine. I have been here before, though. Me and my friend Harpy.
This is where you guys came from?
And do I see like a bunch of manufacturing, like assembly lines and stuff?
Yeah, and there's like partly built like automatons kind of like hanging on racks, kind of like.
I'm fucking swinging my hammer at everything and ravaging the entire place.
You start destroying, and Cormit sits there for like a few minutes just kind of watching, then he just like loads around and starts like taking shots like in random directions, and like you guys are just destroying this whole place.
That's a boy right there.
Yeah, I'm not stopping until it's done.
Rango, you descend down like further and further, and then eventually the elevator gets kind of stuck between like two floors, and the gears kind of get ground to a halt, and there's obviously this red light that's kind of glowing on the elevator itself. But as you get down to this other floor where you start coming down, you see the doors are kind of like open partially, and it looks like something has kind of tore through the doors, and there's a bunch of like bodies strewn about, and stuff's just kind of like a mess, and there's gore, and there's kind of this like sulfur smell to this floor.
Is there any identifier of what area this is?
You kind of look around, do like an investigation / perception.
25.
25. You look around and you see kind of like through like where the door is that like leads out, like where if you were to get off the elevator, the door that's kind of busted through, you see kind of like partially at the top, the signage still kind of hangs there, and you can kind of make out that it originally read planar travel.
Do I hear anything?
Go ahead and roll another perception check.
The first one was investigation, so yeah, this will be perception. God awful 6.
6?
Yeah.
You hear kind of like this echoey noise. You're not really sure what it is. It's just kind of this like you hear things moving around and this kind of like echoey noise. You don't really know what's going on. Got a little bit of an uneasy feeling.
Yeah.
All right, pause. Are there any stairs?
There's like you do an investigation.
Stuck until Rango comes back.
Do an investigation.
All right, 19.
19. You look around and there's like kind of like a service like stairway, like
Okay.
like that goes down
Nice,
kind of
nice.
the side of the elevator shaft.
Well, I assume everything here is destroyed.
It's destroyed. You go into one last room though, and you see it's sort of like some sort of operating table of some kind, and you kind of realize this is where your body you're in now. This is where you kind of got that body from. This is where your soul and this body were combined.
I'm gonna investigate the room.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
It was a nat 20. 15.
15. Woo! You look around and there's like all kinds of like files and filing cabinets of all kinds of documents, and you kind of start skimming through, and you see it's just years of kind of research. And you see Orlo's signature on a lot of it, or kind of him talking about the research they're doing here and how close they are, and then finally making it happen. And they believe McKean has finally brought one back that is a successful match.
All right, well, I'm going to take that file.
Okay.
And lay my hammer to the rest of it.
Smash up that room.
Nah, I'm burning it.
Oh, okay. You burn everything else.
I burn all the papers, all of the research that they have. Any piece of paper that I can see down there, I'm burning.
Yep.
And then I make my way to the stairwell. The only file that I did take was the one referencing me. Or referencing the successful me.
Yeah.
And then I make my way to the stairwell, and I'm going to go down to Rango. I know he went down.
You look down, and the elevator's probably about another 20 floors lower, so you start walking down the stairs, and Corbin's following you. Anybody else do anything up above service? You guys can take a short rest if you want it. You guys
that is actually not very tempting for me, because cleric doesn't really do much.
I'll go ahead and take a short rest.
Cool.
I will cast Commune.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to the boy upstairs again.
God, it's your best boy again.
Hello. Crap, hold on, I had them. Why didn't I write them down, motherfucker? Shit.
Yeah, remember this is yes or no questions.
Yep.
Oh, I did. Will you Are you talking about the questions that you asked?
No.
Oh.
No. The last time? No. I thought of 3 questions earlier to ask. I'm just I've got 2 of them. So, do you know of a divine influence over Valor Corporation?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Is Raktokesh connected to the Book of Vile Darkness? Or fuck, can I reckon? Is Raktokesh's ability to exist connected to the Book of Vile Darkness?
You start to ask it, then you feel like the answer, you go, oh fuck, and then like it kind of quiets down, and no.
Okay. If the offer is on the table, should I take Raktokesh with me?
No.
I fucking smashed that skull to pieces. Yeah. As soon as the last node drops, I'll let the hammer fall and dust the skull.
Got it.
Knowing that it,
Is worth a lot of money.
Well, fuck that. But sure. Knowing that it probably won't do,
Mash up the skull.
Oh. Okay.
You kind of get the sense that Raktokesh will never be seen again.
What? Okay. How does that present itself to me? Is it like
you feel this kind of dark spirit just be evaporated?
Holy shit, Ojutai's prayer has been answered.
Bang.
You feel your prayer being answered. It took a
I
little
am
bit.
It took a little
dude.
bit.
I'm just kidding.
The name of this episode is answering prayers.
Okay,
Kitty
so
looks
like,
at you. Did you not feel that? Oh, I'm not answering our prayer.
It's like,
so like, in the leaning toward necromancy that I have, I feel pretty confident that any sort of like lichdom to bring this back is fading.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Fucking sick. Nice. All right, I'm chilling.
All right, back down like 40.
I'm sneaking in.
All right. You sneak in. Go ahead and roll me some stealth checks.
I'm flying, so no footsteps,
Things
Extra
have eyes.
quiet.
Things have eyeballs.
It is not just noise.
In case we forgot, things have eyes.
$17 on the stealth.
17 on the stealth. You roll in, and it's kind of completely quiet for a moment, and then you see a red fiend of some kind go kind of flying past from left to right, coming out of this room that's kind of like before you. I think I have a little map.
Oh!
So you might be able to kind of get a good vision.
Fuck yeah.
I don't see shit.
Complete darkness.
Complete darkness. Let me grab our friend Cole.
It reminds me of a Delta farce. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
He's like, "What do you see? Not much. Forgot to take the lens caps off."
All right. Only Cole's gonna kind of be able to see.
Oh, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'll get you down there.
All right, I'm gonna turn off Cole's.
So you've kind of come out of the elevator, and you kind of come straight forward, and you see kind of before you. Can you see now?
I can't.
Cool. You see like some sort of red-winged fiend fly from this direction across the face of you over here.
Okay.
You just keep on going.
The second that I see something, I'm gonna turn around.
Okay. You turn around, you go back towards the elevator. What are you doing in the elevator?
Are there controls to send it back up?
Not on the elevator itself, you can see.
Are there controls? How high is it?
You're like 40 stories below ground right now.
In we go.
Okay.
Yeah, approximately 480 feet.
I'm looking for,
Yeah.
elevator controls. Wait, so have I already entered the door that said planar travel?
Yeah, you're in. This is the area.
Okay. All right.
I'm trucking down the stairs as we speak with Corbett.
All right. Do I see anything?
So there is a door closed straight ahead. Off to the right, there is a door that's kind of cracked open with a bright light coming from it. And then off this direction, you see a door that's been forcefully ripped off its hinges with a bright light coming from it.
Where at?
Down here?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's
There?
It's been forcefully open. Like this door has been busted completely open and like ripped open.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like a 4-inch thick like metal door.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. Are there signs above any of these doors?
Yeah. This one right here, you see control room.
Where?
And that's all you can see for now. Straight ahead.
Okay. I'm not seeing your pings, I don't think. But I'm gonna mage hand that door
Here,
open.
Sorry.
I'm gonna mage hand that door open from like back here.
Okay. Give me a stealth with the mage hand.
16.
16. All right. You open it, and it's like a little creaky, but not too creaky. And you kind of open it, and it's about halfway open now to where you could kind of squeeze through if you wanted to.
All right. I'm gonna, check before I cross the road.
Yeah, you look both ways. You don't see anything.
And I'm fucking zooming across.
Yeah.
And do I see anything inside here organic?
You come inside this room, and there's a bright blinking red light above in the ceiling. You look to your left, and you see that there's kind of like what appears to be like a window, that you can see into another room right here, and you can kind of see into this room. Although it's been smeared with like blood and kind of like other goos and stuff like that, you can see there's a bunch of like fiendish looking creatures coming out of like a square in the floor, kind of just like going in and out of it.
Dude, what the fuck are they doing here?
This has reminded me of the fucking goddamn Cabin in the Woods. Any of y'all seen Cabin in the Woods? Oh shit. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
fucking,
yeah.
They go down the elevator
throwback.
and it's just fucking
throwback.
hell.
Yeah. Wow. Great movie. Though.
I mean, we've seen one of these before. That's where we got the 3D date.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, they're different from the Doom music session, right?
What, these fiends?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like space boys. These are like devils. And...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lucas is right that like they're similar to what we faced outside of Orlo's house, right? Or no? Am I getting that wrong?
I think he's going back to Inorn Condi when we were dealing with the mind flayers.
Yeah.
Yep, gotcha.
But those were different. This is Have we dealt with... Have we fucking dealt with fiends before?
Maybe not, but we dealt with portals before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of keep it low in here and look for elevator controls.
Cool. Go ahead and roll like an investigation. Gangu, I'll say that you're probably about 10 floors away at this point. Is anybody else doing anything up above ground?
They're short rested, right? Or Ojitai is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would, like, just go over and check on our accomplices here.
Are they gathering dragon bones?
Some
Right.
of them are, yeah. The
Yeah.
dwarf is.
I'll help with him, yeah. And if any of them need healing, I'll take care of that.
Oh, more good. I didn't even get touched in that fight. Just kind of hanging back, I didn't.
Alright, yeah. I'll pitter patter about with them.
Alright. So this is all kind of a bit sketchy.
Yeah. Feel like you're in the big leagues yet?
I feel like I don't want to be in the big leagues. I have a question for you. What do you want to do? Because like I see that everyone's a bit torn about where we go next, and I figured we're chums now, right? You know, we're both.
Yeah, of course. And sorry, yeah, I'm not meaning anything by my silence. It's just I think you're the first person to ask me that outright in a long time. I've traveled a long while without a sense of purpose. Found purpose through my friends. But moving forward, as a champion of Moradin, we need to enact this plan. Get Tiamat and Bahamut back away from the realm, and then find out what the fuck is going on at Valor Corporation.
Yeah, that's a bit, you know, that sounds like a good plan overall, but I mean, like, you know, in the next 5 minutes.
Oh,
like, what,
oh yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm
a bit
I'm a bit-
existential. It's a fault
No,
of
no,
mine
it's all right.
for
It's
sure.
all right. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just a bit famished. I was thinking about grabbing some lunch or something. You know, do you have any
Fucking A,
rations?
right? I sure do, and I'll pull them out and just start.
You
Well,
also
yeah, we'll have
having some lunch?
yeah, we'll have some
You've been hanging out with Gegu too much.
lunch.
Rango, what'd you roll on your investigation?
17.
So you start kind of going through, and you see all these different kind of control panels, and then right here next to the door where this little blinking red light is, you see it's popping up kind of like an error message in Elvish, and you realize that this is the elevator's controls, and it seems the elevator's stuck. You can try finagle it and messing with it.
Yes, I will attempt that.
All right, do like an Arcana check for me.
$17.
17. All right. So you kind of look through and you're like trying to make sense of it. It's kind of like magical, but it's more mechanical. And this error that you're getting, it seems like when you came down, it kind of got it real hard stuck on something in the gears. Something's wrong with the gears. There's something actually physically blocking the mechanism and kind of keeping it latched there. The elevator.
Okay. I'm gonna leave.
Okay. You raise up.
Again,
As you raise up from the controls,
Uh,
you see kind of standing before you in the window is Tiamat with a smile, kind of like waving at you.
I'm booking it. Dash action, full fucking
Wait, what was the window?
120,
I'm sorry?
120 feet, whatever.
You guys kind of don't have a view, but the window leading to like the planar travel room where
Okay.
all those fiends were
Okay.
coming kind of out of.
God damn it.
You go sprinting towards the elevator.
Flying,
You go
literally.
flying towards the elevator, Chuchi in tow, and Chuchi's just kind of behind you, like fuck.
No, Chuchi's hanging on. Chuchi's hanging on.
He's hanging on, just going fuck.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. You get to the elevator. You look up and you hear some like clanging above you on these like metal grated steps that you didn't realize were there. That are kind of a little bit of a ways to get to, but you could easily fly up to them if you wanted to. You see Gangu and Cormit making their way down towards you.
I'm flying straight up. And do I see anything in tow?
You look back, and right now you don't see anything, and you go flying straight up. Gangu and Cormit, you guys are like kind of trotting down these.
I'm not passing them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're just gonna leave us to die.
I'm not passing you. I'm stopping at you to like kind of look back.
You look down, you don't see anything right now. Cormit kind of. No, hey, did you find anything down there? We smashed up a whole bunch of robots.
Tiamat showed a pretty face down there again, and there's a bunch of fucking pit fiends, so, no. How about this? And then I'm gonna cast Fly on the three of us, and, up we go. And then I'm gonna continue booking it straight up.
Cormit just kind of looks at you, Gangu. I guess we're going, and then kind of takes off.
Yeah, just Willy Wonka our way up out of here, I guess.
You just fly up. Everybody else is kind of sitting around. Saoirse, you get everything prepared. A nice like picnic for you. You see Rango, Cormit, and Gangu come flying out. And Chuchi is just making the most like erratic screaming, screeching noise ever.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! What?
Nothing. Just had another run-in with Tiamat, about 40 levels down. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of fiends pouring out of the floor, hole in the floor. We should go. We should probably go. I think I'll pick the place clean.
Yeah, I'll just start gathering everything up. I'll hand the one sandwich I did end up like fully making over to crap, I forget his first name shit. But yeah, the dwarf.
Yeah. Klein.
Klein.
He takes the sandwich and he's like, well, if it's the last sandwich I'm gonna have today in my whole life, I'm gonna enjoy it. He just kind of slowly starts eating his sandwich.
Are you telling me there's a portal from the Nine Hells down there?
Did it look like a portal or just a hole in the floor?
You can kind of gleam from, fiends coming in and out of it and Tiamat being back, and she was in the Nine Hells, like, less than half an hour ago. It's probably a portal to the Nine Hells.
Yes.
Oh, praise Morden. Well, boys, it looks like we're fucked. Say we get out of here.
I'm in. Let's go.
I'm gonna start making my way towards the exit.
Yeah, or do we have a teleportation circle to the ship down, or was we use the teleportation circle?
The ship's not up.
No, you have it pocketed right now.
I have it pocketed.
Shit.
Cool.
All
so
right.
you guys are making your way to the exit.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys get to the exit of Starmount. You come out, and still above you is kind of pure chaos. The Celestials and dragons, and now like these fiendish creatures are now kind of battling in the skies above you and all around you. You're standing at the at the very top of this like mountain, at the gate into Starmount, and you look to your left and right. To the left, you see the kind of shrouded by clouds and fog, Dragonback Mountain, off in the distance with kind of fire and blast of energy kind of happening. The further down south you look, down to your right, you can see it's a little bit more clear, nothing really going on, and the weather looks a little nicer that direction.
Fuck yeah. Pay to win, motherfuckers, dude. You know? Like, god damn it. Sorry, yeah.
Is Valor above the table? I feel like maybe Valor is doing this backed by Bahamut. Unless there's like another divine being that hasn't been mentioned yet that's involved.
All right.
I guess we'll only know if we land on Valor's doorstep.
Well, it's like so.
So that's where we're going.
Fuck the mask. Fuck the ring. Fuck Dragon Black Mountain. Fuck these demons. I'm out.
Let's go burn it down. No, but like, it would make sense to me that so like Valor funded Starmount. We now know that they were puppeteering Starmount and what they were wanting to do and all their research, which has now been confirmed by Tiamat, included, along with making this mass automaton army to control the realm or whatever, to bring Tiamat back into the fold in some way. It does make sense to me that they would do that in order for this to happen, to create this chaos. Like knowing that the response would be somehow getting Bahamut back, blah blah blah, and it would just create maybe a power vacuum at the end of it, that then they can just swoop in and take control. But now I don't know if they can do that without their fucking automaton army, so that's nice. But it might be like a thing of where there's another divine being that's like telling them, okay, we can bring this brother and sister out, and it'll fucking create chaos, and then we'll swoop in, be the saviors, and now we control everything.
Yeah, that's a thing of like, what would Bahamut be getting out of it for trying to lead Valor?
WWBD, dude.
What would Bahamut do?
It really doesn't add up of what would Bahamut be trying to get out of that. Bahamut already has followers, already has power in the world. What would be the end goal there? I'm kind of leaning towards Scotty's idea of it's a third party that's trying to use this chaos as an advantage.
Yeah, it almost feels like what we thought, where we thought the stakes ended, with just like Tiamat is back and is just acting on her own, gaining control. She's the main threat. From the fever dream with Io, we've kind of gleaned that like this is a constant struggle. It's always going to be around, right? And we're just maybe just in the next iteration of the fight between Tiamat and Bahamut, and now we're tasked, in this way to be the end of this iteration. But now with the little information that, or actually big information that Tiamat gave, and now confirmed by Moradin, that a divine puppeteer is, or maybe even business partner, is working with Valor, that now it's like we're zoomed out, like, and now like the stakes may be even larger, and it's just a piece, a part of the game, which is fucking great storytelling. Congratulations, Ryan. if it's right. But you gotta look at that poker face. It's fucking good. I love it. Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay. All right.
That's just my thoughts. Not saying that's right.
I'm rushing out here, and I'm unbottling the ship.
Cool. You begin unbottling the ship.
I also want to point out I left Constantori's ass in the room on purpose.
He's Constantori staying there.
Oh, for sure. I didn't pick him back up.
Cool.
Actually,
but that really sucks. Constantori. He's just sitting there face down in there. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
You attuned to him, didn't you?
His ass.
Yeah, I broke that. Yeah.
Okay. No longer attuned to Constantori.
Nope. I even removed him.
I think that honestly, he should be at the bottom of the elevator shaft. Face down at the bottom of the elevator shaft.
Like Tiamat walks past him and now he's just got her slowing her down.
Would absolutely not pick him up.
Oh, of course not. Yeah.
Would she not?
He probably has like some dire information we need, but I wasn't about to find out.
Only if you're willing to put up with him yelling Garvin at us again.
I mean, that man didn't shoot a single magic missile. I even told him who the enemies were and everything.
Fuck,
I'm gonna keep
dude.
him in my inventory just for reference
I'm
of him, but I don't have him anymore.
Let me do a fucking perception check. Let me do a perception check. If
Okay, what are you trying to perceive?
if I notice that we don't have Constatory with us,
Okay.
you decide the DC, Ryan. I'm just gonna roll.
Okay.
The silence
Yes,
says
you
it.
does.
It's a
It's
10.
gonna be pretty.
It's a 10. It's a 10. So
I would say you notice there's a silence going on, a welcome silence, but also you are kind of like your main goal, probably, if I had to guess, for your character is getting as far away from where your current location is right now.
yes.
So,
Booking it.
I would say that you notice Constatory is being quiet, and you look over at Gengu, and you don't see him physically on Gengu.
Okay.
I was gonna
You
say
wanna-
I will personally stand in front of Rango so he can see my bare back.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I mean, this is like a coincidental. It's like if I pick it up as we're in a rush out of here type deal.
yeah. I would say you kind of notice.
Okay. Then I'm unbundling the ship, and then, like, you know, as everyone's kind of boarding, I'll say, Gingu, where's Constatory?
Yeah. I take it he's back by the dragon.
Good riddance to that one. He was quite annoying. Corbett starts getting on the ship.
I think we need to go back.
Well-
Priorities. Now, Rango. God, in dungeon, angry at us.
Tiamat
Leaving.
doesn't know.
Let's go.
Tiamat doesn't know what can stop her, but I know someone that does, and it's Constatory.
Okay, Garvin. How about you go in there and get him?
Fuck, you're kind of right. What's she know?
Constatory know how to do anything?
Constatory's whole deal is that he remembers everything he sees,
Well, perhaps we leave him here and come back for him.
and
later.
everything he hears.
He can tell us. What
And
he
he's
is.
at the bottom of that shaft where I just saw Tiamat.
Oh, no, he was on that
You
one.
believe
dude.
that Superman
He
is
knows
actually
our
going
plan
to pick him
too.
up?
He knows our plan exactly.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I forgot the oven.
You forgot what?
Forgot the oven. Left the oven on.
How far down is that shaft?
Like 400.
It was like 40 levels.
Wait, did you throw him down the shaft, or did you?
He
So-
was on the elevator.
He was on the elevator. Whenever I tipped him over, he was on, like, he was, you know. So yes. That's why I was like, honestly, because I knew that it was a bad for us. But honestly, yes, he would be face down at the bottom of the elevator shaft. And
Okay.
honestly, with how much time has passed since we have flown up, it is possible that Tiamat has already. I'll say it and get fucking. Honestly, with how much time has passed, Tiamat was right behind me and could have already snatched him up.
Honestly, with how dismissive Tiamat was of Constatory yelling at her, I don't think she'd even pick him up at a second glance.
That is true. It is true. It's a gamble.
He was actively asking if Gingu could put him away.
So let me get this straight. You're wanting us to risk our lives to encounter Tiamat, to go fetch a talking painting that has never spoken of anything but Garvin.
Right.
It's a matter of
sounds
keeping
insane.
information under wraps.
I agree. Because one thing I haven't been able to share with all of you yet is I caught a glance of ignorance from Tiamat on what we possess. I don't
Okay.
believe she knows we have the ring. Well, that what we have is the ring. Or the Black Mask. And currently, she doesn't know that we're seeking the others.
And do you think Consultori will just speak everything?
Maybe not.
Asks, and he will absolutely say it.
Well, the man quite literally does speak to a brick wall.
But also,
one thing I know for certain right, and one thing we know for certain about Consultori is he will do everything in his might to make sure that he is taken by someone. He's not going to just sit there idly by as she walks past. He'll try to convince her.
Well, I mean,
and what's stopping him from saying?
Only if they face him
I know
upright.
where they're going.
Thankfully, he's face down currently.
Again, if she even gives him a second thought, while she hears, well,
then I suppose we should go. And
if you really think this is worth us putting ourselves back at risk, I'll go with you to get him.
Well, Rango, Corbin, and I can fly right now.
Yep.
And I'm bloody tapped at that.
As well.
You can fly as well, okay.
I have a Featherfall token, but I wouldn't be able to get back up. Unless you teleport me or something, I don't know.
I'll watch the ship. Rango, you go.
Oh wait, motherfucker, I have a spell for this. Never mind. I can get back on the ship. Yeah. I can get back on the ship.
How much time does this feature / spell take?
It's instantaneous.
Okay.
Actually, I could get all of us back. I would just... Yeah, okay.
We're going back down.
Yeah, I can get all of us back. I would just have to set something up here on the ship.
Then set it up and make it quick.
Cormit, you stay here.
I'll watch over the ship like my eagle eyes.
And I hand him the ring.
Corbin's gonna roll a perception check to see what he sees out there. Corbin got a 5.
Got the beer goggles on still.
Forgot to take the lens caps off.
I'll clear
And Rhino, I will ask, this spell, it's word. It's word of recall.
Okay.
So it does say in the wording, you must designate a sanctuary by casting this spell within a location such as a temple dedicated to or strongly linked to your deity. Could I leave the anvil behind?
Your hammer?
Would you allow that to be a strong enough link to Moradin?
Yeah, if you're wanting to leave your weapon behind, for sure.
What about Tuktral's amulet? I should have started with that.
I think that's such a strong pull.
Yeah, fucking shit, motherfucker. Alright, yep.
Oh god.
Well, I mean...
How long does the setup on... Is it a 2...
Not long. Because, like, it's instantaneous, like, because the spell is designed to, like, if I knew of a temple or something.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. Wait, hold on. No, I have to prepare a sanctuary. Yeah, I have to be there physically. And I haven't done that in the temple in Port Branicore, so...
I'll let you do it on your hammer if you want to.
Fucking A.
This is Moradin's hammer.
Okay, so you'll allow me to... Because the anvil is my holy symbol.
Yeah.
We kind of made that a thing, so I'd be able to cast it even if the anvil's up here?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you do it.
Alright.
If you're going to leave your weapon behind to do this, of course I'll let you do it.
Alright.
That's very generous.
It's quite the sacrifice.
It is very generous of you though, right? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand the ring that I have to Cormit.
What, is this a Featherfall ring or what is this?
No, the ring.
Oh.
Oh well.
Keep this very safe.
He puts it on
I
his
may
finger.
not return.
Precious.
But I'm afraid if I get stuck down there, I do not want this to fall in the hands of Tiamat. If we are not back in 5 minutes, run to the swamp where you came from and bury this thing.
I will do as you say. Let me see what I can see out there again. I got a 4.
Oh fuck.
When I watch the guards do it, they do it like this.
Oh my god. Oh, our precious, precious boy.
Okay.
We love him so much.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll stand up from the hammer after like making a signal or sigil or whatever. Turn back to the rest of the group, and from my back, pull out the dwarven lockpick.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Hell yeah.
And
backup weapon
comes out.
hey, let's
Alright.
go.
I'm booking it in there, and
You guys rush back in, and you look. You guys go straight in, and you look down the elevator shaft, and the blinking red light's there at the very, basically 40 stories down where this elevator was stuck at.
all right, down we go.
You guys descend down.
Snatch and grab and go.
You get there all the way to the bottom, and you do not see Consistory's frame there.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, brothers, I'm not gonna lie. I think this was a massive blunder.
Roll
Yeah.
a perception or investigation.
Yeah.
27.
Nice.
27.
Let's fucking go.
Gangu, you feel like maybe for a moment that you maybe messed up really bad, but then you
Never.
get
I'm perfect.
you get a quick whiff of not a sulfur smell that's overwhelming, but of like it smells like somebody was sweating hard, like that kind of like BO stench, and it's kind of going out of the elevator.
I don't
and it's
smell
going out of
anything.
the elevator to the right. Damn it, never mind. You don't smell shit. Gangu, you don't see or smell anything. Does anybody else want to roll?
27
I
is
got a
worthless.
21.
Rango, you smelled everything I just explained.
I'm like, it smelled like sulfur down here before, but now it fucking reeks.
Yeah.
That's
The
new.
smell seems to be coming. If you go out of the elevator, it's off to the right.
Fucking
You
me.
said there were other fiends and things down here too, right?
Yeah. So we need to be on our toes.
Might have picked it up.
If we're lucky, that'd be better than Tiamat. I'd
And
like
then
to
just
get
so
out of here with
you
him.
guys can get
unfortunately.
reference. Just so you guys can get a little reference here of what Cole saw earlier, and you guys can now kind of see. I'll do this for y'all.
That's great. There it is.
All right, you guys are back here.
And it's up this
The
way.
control room that and it was off to the right. That's correct.
Alright, be ready. There should be fiends down here somewhere. They point out of that room
Everybody-
out to the left.
Everybody roll stealth checks
And I-
as you go that direction.
Point over at this door.
Wow, a
We'll-
0. A literal
as we,
0.
removing
Oh my
the group
gosh.
up.
I'm not rolling stealth. You rolled a fucking
Nat 1-0.
Gengu, you, unbeknownst to you, in your body, when they built you, this was like the one level you're not allowed to go, and there's this alarm.
God, you
Oh
are
my
so
fucking
fucking
God.
good at this, Ryan.
Gengu walks out of the elevator, and you
God
just hear this
damn.
like,
Fuck yes.
and it's loud. It's loud, and you see that all these like fiendish monsters come flying out, and like in a panic, they don't know what's going on. They kind of just like ignore you. They're flying off in different directions right now.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna start pelting them the second that. I'm gonna start pelting them the second that they start like rushing out.
Okay, so you're gonna fight.
Regardless of if they're flying towards us or not. I think that instinct would just be to unload.
Roll initiative.
God damn it.
Oh, I have advantage on that.
That's the first 0 I've ever rolled.
Dude, I've never seen one before. That's wild. That's awesome.
God damn it.
I'm fucking here for it. That is cool.
Right when we need it most, too.
Name of the game. That's why this game's fucking awesome.
Alright, and then, yeah, let me know what you guys have gotten.
17.
17 for Gengu.
21.
10.
21. Ojitai.
And
10. Saoirse, what'd you say?
10.
10. Alright.
I imagine Ojitai's dex is a little higher than mine.
just a touch. Like the only good skill.
Sorry, 1 second. Alright. That'll do that.
Need to put the Doom music back on.
That's what I was
Yeah,
about to do.
yeah, yeah.
Music.
We're back, baby.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Okay.
And this up just a touch.
Like the Hangover. We're back. We're getting Constatory back.
I'm just gonna give myself a little screaming emoji.
And then Rango, you were first.
Yeah.
Dude.
How many of these things are there?
There is a bunch. Like, dozens of them flying out right now and across you. But when Rango pulls out his weapon to fight, only 3 of them for now have stopped to fight you guys. And let me...
I gotta turn this up.
These will be the... They're a little bit more red than this. But
Well, this one's getting copyright struck, dude.
Oh,
That's all
Worth it.
Worth it.
definitely worth it.
Okay. So there's your enemies there. Alright, and like I said, you are up first, Mr.
Are they flying?
Ringo. Yeah.
Okay.
Not very high, but they're flying.
Okay. I will add, like, you know, I'm gonna shoot whatever's closest as they are, like, flying out at us.
Okay.
All for the love of Constatory, goddammit.
This is fucked.
I wanted to leave him.
31 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's gonna be...
this is Tiamat's fault. Why the fuck is she down here?
For...
Get resummoned back on your mountaintop, fucker.
6.
Yeah, 6 magical force, and they get sent back 10 feet or 15 feet or whatever the fuck it is.
Okay, so and this one would have been the first one that flew across up the top. So you send him back. I mean, he kind of smacks up against the wall almost.
$32 to hit.
Mhm.
9 magical force. 10 feet back.
He's smacking up against the wall.
27 magic, or fucking 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Fuck. 6 magical force. 10 feet back. $34 to hit.
5, dude, fucking 5.
14 magical force and 10 feet back. And then a little shimmer of the wrist. That hits. 7 magical force, 10 feet back. Dude, so many fucking dice rolls. Jesus. That hits. 11 magical force and 10 feet back. It's 12 magical force, 10 feet. And finally... yeah, that hits. 12 magical force and 10 feet back. And then I'm moving to the back of the line.
Okay. You smack this one and just keep blasting up against the wall. While this is happening, Gangu, before you do anything this turn, roll a perception check with advantage.
Love it. 26.
26. You hear a recognizable voice coming up here from this room up here. And you just hear, kind of muffled because it's through these doors up here. Yes, and that's right. And Gangu was his name, and he was all about just kind of keeping me on his back and not letting me Gangu. He was kind of this guy, a big metal fella. Looked like some of the guys upstairs, a couple floors. And so you hear that.
Fuck, we're on a timer, boys.
Now it's your...
Did you say it was from this?
up here.
Okay.
But it is your turn now.
Okay, let me... How far away is that? Hold on. Okay, way too far. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... bonus action, start raging.
Okay.
And then first swing on the one closest to me. Which one was Rango shooting at?
The one up here.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna swing at this guy first.
Down here. Alright, go for it.
18 to hit?
18 does not hit.
18 does not hit?
No.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Alright, well, I'm swinging at him again.
Okay.
Are any of them bloody?
No.
30 to hit.
Yeah, 30 hits.
Okay, give me a second.
Fucking constatory.
Just had to go out swinging down here too. Get their attention.
Dang. Oh, Ryan's loving this.
I'm having a great time.
Alright, hit him for
Me
32
too.
damage.
Me too. This is what it's fucking all about.
32 damage total?
Yeah, 32 total.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna attack him once more with a frenzy attack.
Okay.
Kick his mother up and ass Gangu.
27 to hit.
27 hits.
Uh, 29 damage.
29 damage. Alright.
That's all I got.
Hell yeah. Cool. That ends your turn. It is now the one that Mr. Rango is blasting.
And as like a random action, I'm just gonna point the direction I heard the noise
Okay.
so that everyone can see.
You'll see Gangu point in that direction. Let me get oh yeah. Yeah. Alright. He's gonna fly up in between you, Saoirse, and you, Ojitai. And he is going to... I need everybody here to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it a spell or magical effect?
It is a effect that he is a demon from the depths of hell. So no.
Gotcha.
What's the? I would have flown very far back.
120 feet back.
Damn.
No, no. Make a
20,
what
30.
save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Is it magical or a spell?
No.
Oh wait, I get it. Anyways, let's go. I think I gotta check a spell real quick.
Did anybody get less than 18?
Yo. Got an 8.
Oh, you got an 8?
No.
Just Ojitai.
Alright, Ojitai. You have become frightened for 1 minute.
What did he
That's not good
do?
for our melee monk?
Frightful presence.
Yeah.
It's like Laudna's thing.
What did he do though?
Oh, fair.
Okay. Basically, this creature kind of flew up into your all's face, and then it just kind of leaned down into Ojutai's face specifically, and then it like melted its face off and like started screaming, and then like it started growing its face back, and its teeth just started like falling out of its mouth and like growing back and all this crazy shit.
Oh, fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
Go ahead.
just to clarify, is Ojutai just frightened of this one, or is it like a pack?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Just frightened of this one.
Cool.
And it is going to go ahead and claw at you, Ojutai. And
Okay.
it rolls a nat 1. And so, here's what I'm going to do with the nat 1. We're going to have some fun with it. Go ahead and remake the saving throw.
Nice. That's fun. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Not good enough. Still a 10.
Oh fuck.
It falls to the ground, and for a second you're like, this thing's weak. And it looks back up, and it redoes the whole performance again as it claws back at you. Once more. This time it's a 27.
Wait. Well, no, it doesn't require me to see it, or it to see me, so that's fine.
Oh,
but
it
I
rolls
did
at disadvantage, right?
I did before combat put the hood back up, so I'm invisible.
Ah.
He got up in your invisible face and did all that face melting bullshit.
I did it at disadvantage then, and it got another nat 1, so go ahead and re-roll.
God damn it. Okay. I can't just roll well.
Fucking hell.
You guys don't see Ojutai, but you hear him screaming as this thing is like, it keeps like doing this performance where it's falling over, ripping its face off and falling over.
You just hear like a giggle and then just screaming again after it melts its face again.
Twice in
that
quick
means-
succession.
That brings us to Ojutai.
Holy fuck.
Right, in the middle of me freaking the fuck out there, I'm gonna, hyperventilate a little bit and still my breathing, use my action to do stillness of mind, which just ends charm or frighten effect on myself. Just monks.
Bang.
Then where's the thing? Not a second one. My action surge.
Okay.
Take a couple attacks at this thing.
Hell yeah.
So it cannot see me, right?
It cannot, no.
Okay, then I got advantage on
Yeah, because you interfere, right?
it. Well, I used first action to remove the fear.
Right, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that's what you
And,
did. Yeah.
So
26 hits. Yeah.
Okay, does it have resistance to slashing or lightning damage? Can I just roll all of this at once?
No, you can roll it all at once.
Strike number 1 is 37 damage.
Oh.
Number 2. That's a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Easy money. Let's go.
Right, so 12d8. 48, 57 damage.
57. It is now bloodied, this one is.
And bonus action, I'm going to use a key point and disengage.
Alright.
Fly my way up
Into the
hall a little
elevator.
bit.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
go, okay.
Because Jingu pointed
This direction,
forward.
yep.
50 foot out there.
Yeah.
and if I can hear anything.
Yeah, go ahead and
in this
roll
direction.
perception.
22.
22. You hear very clearly Constatori talking to somebody. You don't hear the other person, but you hear Constatori go, "Oh yes, Gangu was his name. He was part of the Goldbringers. There was a group of them. Gangu was a metal-looking one. There was a dragon-looking one, named Ojutai. There was a elf emo-looking one. He wore gold. His name was Rango. And then there was a rather chubby fellow. Looks like he ate a lot of food. His name was Sersh, I believe, was his name."
Belly bump. Dude.
That's all I got.
Gotcha. All right, and that brings us to Sersha.
Alrighty. Staying within melee range of this fiendish foe. I'm gonna move right here. Can I look out? Is there anything that I could perceive around me that feels like a large object?
Like to hold or grasp, or like what? Just like any kind of large object.
Physically, like mechanically in the game.
Oh, no, none of these creatures are large in your vicinity right here.
Not the creature themselves. Anything in the space.
You could try to rip this giant door off the hinges and use it.
Okay. Let's see.
I will be right back.
Also, just a reminder that Gangu's just blaring this alarm.
Yeah.
I'm literally the sound going on in the song right now.
Yeah. I imagine, dude, like the image I got when that's going off is like if there was just a swarm of these fucking things just flying all around, that you're like a moth light, and they're just coming at you, and you're just fucking swinging as they try to like come at the sound.
Fiends, like a lot of the
That's
fiends
exactly
that are
what's
flying
happening.
by are like basically these little tiny things that are like insignificant. It's just these are like some really big ones that came in. It's like, what the fuck? And then Cole's like, blast!
Alright, these pipes around me.
Pipes. Yep.
On the walls.
Mhm.
If I were to theoretically rip out the lengths of them, like up the sides of the wall or whatever,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
would you consider them medium size, small size?
This pipe right here is large as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah. All right. There's one of those. There's another one down the other corridor, and one maybe here at the end. Would you consider that one? What I'm picking?
Yeah.
Sick. All right. I'm gonna cast animate objects at 7th level.
Okay.
I did double check. Without my holy symbol, I just can't cast spells with a material component, similar to Aoife's thing before. Animate object is vocational and semantic, so I'm gonna bring those motherfucking pipes to life. I get 14 objects. If they are large, they count as 4 objects. So I'm gonna use 12 of the 14 object slots and bring 3 of these large pipes to life.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to mentally compel them to bang the fuck out of me. Oh my god, yes. We have
liftoff.
tokens, baby. We have pipe tokens.
So you're gonna.
Hey, I gotta see these pipe tokens.
I'm about to pipe these demons, dude.
Pipe them down, dude.
Oh, no way. Oh god.
Hey,
All right.
So you cast this. Do they go on the same turn as you, or do they roll their own initiatives, or how does that work?
That is a good question. Let me clarify that real quick. Conjure the spell within 500 feet of me. Any will issuing the same command to each one. Yeah, they
are a part of my. They don't roll separate initiative. They are a part of my turn.
Okay.
The using a bonus action to mentally command them, they do the command to the best of their ability. You know, so if I make them attack, they can only hit once.
Yeah.
Per turn.
And what's their movement speed?
It says I can compel them within 500 feet of me. Oh, there we go. Nope, it's there. 30.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll say this one right here. If you want to get it to attack that one's in range. The other ones are gonna take a minute to get around.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Can I mentally compel those two to dash? I'm scared.
Sure, why not?
I'm sorry. No, I don't know. I feel like I'm stretching it there. I would mentally compel all of them to just attack the fiends.
Yeah.
So
This
since they're
one's
legless,
gonna
they'll be flying, they'll be floating.
Yeah. These pipes
And,
literally rip off the wall and begin flying. As they rip off, some steam just starts letting off into the hull. So now it's these fiends going around this alarm, these red lights flashing, steams. It's a pretty hardcore metal concert going down here.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah, so this pipe's definitely in range to attack this guy right here.
Alrighty, it is a +6 to hit. 18?
18
That does not, right?
hit. No.
Alrighty. Swing and a miss.
The pipe swings and it just kind of dodges out of the way of it.
And yeah, the other two will just be on their way, and I use my bonus action to command them, and I don't want to provoke opportunity. I am good.
Cool. The one that you just swung at right here is going to come at you. And he's going to, I need you to roll, everybody roll another wisdom save.
$29.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Gengu, what'd you get?
14.
Alright, Gengu and Ojutai, you guys are frightened.
I cannot be frightened.
Gengu's not frightened, so it's just Ojutai.
Hey, let's fucking go.
I ain't never scared.
Never lost.
He is going to swing on you, though, Saoirse.
Okay.
20 does not hit you, right?
It does not. Belly bump.
And then instead of swinging this time, he's going to bite you.
Sick.
25.
That'll do it.
You take 20 piercing damage.
Reduced 10. Because I'm
And
wearing heavy armor.
45 fire damage.
How much?
You talking to a saint of the Forge and Fire?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 10 piercing damage. That's
yeah.
oh, dude. Oh man.
You're immune?
Like, yeah, I'm immune to fire now. Yeah.
He bites into you, and then he's expecting like, I got him, and then he comes back
Yeah.
out, and you're just like, you kind of like brush away the blood.
Well, like from the bite wound, like would there be like a sunder sort of like starting to form, and then it just
Yeah.
I would just imagine like it just bleeds into my armor and just fades, and I'm just gonna look back up and I'm gonna
And now that the pipes are closing in and they're making noises like warriors come out to
God damn it.
like clanking on the ground as they come along.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Cool. So that one, that's its turn. And then this other one right here that Gengu is swinging on, he's gonna swing at Gengu. Gengu, you are feared from that other one. This one, oh yeah, you're not. Sorry, I forgot. This one instead is going to incite fanaticism in the other two.
Oh.
And so, but he's after that, he's going to swing on Gengu and get a 14.
Nope.
He's going to try to bite you, Gengu, and he's going to get a 14 again.
Nope.
He rolled a 2 twice. All right, cool. That's his turn.
Ryan, I went ahead and rolled for concentration on the bite.
Oh, thanks.
And got over here.
Cool. Thank you for being an honest player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I haven't done this in a while. don't you give yourself an inspiration point?
Oh, sure. I'll take the day. Yeah, of course.
I forget to do that. I gotta start doing that.
Warriors.
I've been shooting for inspiration this whole campaign, dude. Wow, that's awesome.
Cool. Back to the top of the order, but first you guys hear a very large noise coming from down this direction.
South or north?
South, down towards.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Saoirse, Metalcraft, shut that door or something. They'll bust it back open. I don't even. Never mind.
Oh god. Yep.
And let me grab one thing real fast. Sorry, no. What time is the cutoff? 8:45?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully we can get through one more round and then. Alright, cool. We are here. So back to the top, Rango, it's your turn again. This one right here is the one that's bloody.
Okay. I'm gonna start blasting him.
Okay.
$25 to hit.
Yep.
6 magical force and 10 feet back.
Okay. Saoirse, you feel him bump up against the back of you.
Whoop. Oh, hello.
15 magical force and 10 feet back.
15 magical force.
Oh, we got a crit, baby.
He's just bumping up against Saoirse.
Wait, hold on a second. Didn't we eat a hero's feast before we came into that?
That is a good question. It
think
was
so. It was like a
on the
month ago.
ship. Yeah.
Because it says that my
Right,
hit
you
point
would have-
total is raised by 3. And if we eat a hero's feast, we're immune to fear.
Oh. Oh,
If
I
we
also
end
have
it-
that. I also have that noted.
If we ate a hero's feast,
Yeah.
But time-wise, I don't know how long ago that's been.
Well, it was
24
on.
hours.
Right, it was
Yeah, if
24
it's
hours.
24 hours, then you guys still have it.
Before we went into the right before we went to Starmount.
Yeah,
Sick.
so you guys will
Yep.
still have it. So yeah,
It's
you're
an
not
hawk.
for your Doge tie.
Hell yeah, I forgot about that.
Let's go.
If you want to give yourself a key point back
Bad cleric.
from,
The stillness of mind.
yeah, give yourself that one back.
That one didn't take a key point, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
20 magical force and 10 feet back.
Okay.
Uh,
Is it 20 magical force?
a 2,
Okay.
3.
Search, this guy's just bumping up against. He's getting
Oh yeah,
blasted
and
against-
wisdom saves are everyone's wisdom saves are at advantage too
Mhm.
on that. Okay, shit.
Good memory.
Good call.
7 magical
True.
force and 10 feet.
7.
He still stands.
He still stands.
All right, a little shimmer of the wrist. $14 magical force and 10 feet.
14.
Nine magical force and 10 feet.
9.
Eight magical force and 10 feet. And the final blast is a natural 20 pog
Oh, you.
for 21 magical force and 10 feet.
21. He still stands.
Jesus. How high are the ceilings in here? Not that high, I imagine.
In this area, it's probably about like 20, 25 feet high.
Okay.
Is that your turn, sir?
Is there any possibility of me weaseling my way through here and not taking any reactional hits?
Are you gonna be like flying above them, trying to?
I mean, if there is a path for me to not take opportunity
if you
attacks.
can fly, yeah, because right now they're kind of on the ground.
Okay.
And biting.
Then yeah, we'll head up there.
Cool. Go ahead and roll perception.
Six.
You don't hear anything.
Thank God.
Gangu, it's your turn.
All right, we're smacking.
Okay.
Same one right in front of me.
Yeah.
18.
18 does not hit.
Fuck. All right, next one we're attacking recklessly. Fuck it. Oh my god, 19?
19 does not hit.
Oh my fucking AIDS! That hurts.
All right, bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Frenzy. It's
Is the frenzy attack at advantage?
No, it's not.
Shoot, you'll help.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't think I can make a reckless frenzy attack.
Gigi's helping.
22.
22 hits.
Thank
Okay.
the Lord, baby Jesus.
Either 20 or 21. That is fucking crazy. Let's go. 17th level combat encounters, baby.
All right, this is gonna be for 36 damage.
36 damage to the.
If only
Let's
I had
go.
2 other hits.
Still not bloodied.
That's fucked. All right.
All right, cool. We go to this fella here. Cool. All right, this one's gonna turn around towards Saoirse, and he's gonna attack. He's gonna try to bite into you first. He has advantage because he has fanaticism. For 30.
Cool. That'll do it.
You take 23 piercing, and then the fire damage that you can't take would have been 39. So 23 piercing, and then half it, or however you need to do that. And then once
23
again,
would be 11.
Yeah, it's 11. And then 26.
That'll do it. Yep.
This is force damage. This is a claw.
Okay, yeah.
Force damage 24.
Okay.
And then it's fire damage that I won't roll because you won't take it.
Alrighty.
Ojitai, your turn.
Guys hit hard. They hit hard.
Alrighty. Do you remind me where the noise that I heard?
It's coming through here. This is like a door right here.
Okay, yeah, I'll go right up there and kick the door in.
Cool. You kick the door in.
FBI, open up.
Look up that it actually says pull, it's not push, and
yeah. Oh my god, I am big brain. Cool. You busted the door. There's another door.
Yet another foe in my way.
Take a couple steps forward, kick this door in.
You kick this door in.
There's another door.
You see inside, standing before you at this table, is Consultory right here in the middle, kind of propped up on something, with a, not a fiend, but a massive 12-foot, just ripped, juiced kobold standing there. He's got these like tattered shorts, and he's just sitting there like talking to him, and he turns around and looks at you, and then he just kind of like looks back to the Consultory, and then looks at you, and then
12 feet.
He's a door.
He's 12 feet tall. He's a kobold though.
Let's go. Holy shit.
Alright.
We in the end game, boys.
He doesn't have any weapons. He's just sitting there with Consultory.
Yeah, I got movement. I'll fly up and take a swing at him.
Okay.
Can he see me?
He can't see you. He just saw the door swing open.
Whoa, that's actually terrifying for him.
Yeah. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's about to get rocked by.
He said he does not have any weapons on him, right?
No weapons.
Please don't be Tiamat fucking disguise again, dude. That's all I ask.
Alright, I'm also gonna pump a superiority die into this and do a goading attack.
Okay.
And a key point to make it a stunning strike.
Okay.
So, first one, he has to make a. Is it putting wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. He's not very good at being wise. He got a 3.
Okay, so he has disadvantage against attacking anyone except me.
Okay.
And then stunning strike, con save.
Con save. He's a little better at these. And he got an 11.
He's stunned. And now I get to do fucking damage. Fucking hell, 77 damage.
He's instantly bloodied. And he looks like you almost killed him in that one strike.
Right, attack number 2.
14d8.
19 will hit.
It was a 21 anyway.
21 will hit.
This one's just a paltry 38 damage.
Did you do more than 9 damage?
Yes.
You've
Couple.
killed him.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
You splatter this 12-foot tall kobold's blood all over the table, all over Constatory, and then you hear Constatory just go, "Oh no! Ojutai, you've killed my new friend,
He can't.
Swallowbolt. Why
Does he
have
see
you done-"
Ojutai?
Oh. Oh no, Swallowbolt, you have exploded before my eyes. Why would you do such a thing?
Did you say Swolebald?
Swollerbald?
Oh my god. God damn it.
Yeah.
Swollerbald had a brief moment in the sun. Yeah, I'm picking up Constantori and just saying, alright, you're coming with me.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm gonna dash.
Okay. You grab Constatory, you're dashing.
Dash back out.
You get
Where
back
it came
out,
from.
you see Ojutai swing around, just... Well, you don't see Ojutai, you
Yeah.
see Constatory floating in the air.
Got him, let's go!
Oh. Oh yeah. Poetic is that? I'm after you to
And Saoirse, it's your turn.
I instantaneously cast Word of Recall.
Saoirse,
And
you're
it-
back on the ship. You're a little bit scratched up and a little beat up, and you just peer back and you see Kenny is just sitting there, like looking over the side, while Cormit and the dwarf are sitting there playing like some sort of like dice game.
Hell yeah.
You're out of initiative now.
You take all of us with you, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. You
It's,
guys
it,
are
yeah.
all the way out.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. You and up to 5 willing creatures.
Your pipes are fall to the ground.
They hey, I'll drop concentration. It was a good run, Pipes. It's for the best too, because in the spirit of you give me inspiration, which I appreciate. I did go back and read. If it's anything attached to a wall or object, it has a speed of 0 when it starts. So they would have had to stay back anyway.
So you guys appear back on the sky ship. Gangu's alarm is still going off. You guys will have to deal with that when you guys come back. And Constantori begins just rambling on. I can't believe you killed Swallowbolt. He was a great man, that kobold thing. He was he talked about how he escaped from the Nine Hells and he was on a quest to defeat Tiamat. I figured I'd inform him about you because he seemed like he was kind of inquisitive, and I told him that you guys knew a way. He was keen to find you.
God fucking damn it, dude.
I'm gonna walk over to Corbett and hold out my hand for the ring.
He just, here you go. He gives the ring back to you. And that is a good thing. You're just beeping super loud. You walk over and just.
The ship is just flying away and just hear boop, boop.
It's like
You just hear boop,
like,
boop, and Constory
somebody-
just
it sounds like
fucking rambling.
It sounds like somebody hot-wired your ship and is driving away with it.
Oh my
Semi in
god.
reverse.
Oh my god.
The
Incredible.
car alarm's just going off.
Yeah, man.
Cool. That's a perfect place to end it there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh my god.
I posted some images along the way.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, we're fucking.
I like the concentory in the hallway. That's fantastic.
It was
it.
a little big, but it's whatever.
Dude, AI is so good.
It's so much fun.
Holy fuck, man.
I like
That
the
is
second
exactly what I would
Tiamat.
think it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first Tiamat's cool, but the second Tiamat with the straight
First
hair. is
Tiamat
dope.
looks like she's from a Tim Burton film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I said, hey, give her long, straight black hair. Because you said she had long hair, right?
Yeah, it was like long, straight black hair, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
The second one's
one.
definitely kind
Dude.
of more of what I was thinking
Yeah.
of, yeah.
Yeah, the incorporation of the scales and the dress, that is
Mhm.
just incredible.
Too good.
Oh my god.
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tried
Wow.
so hard to get some flying demons in there getting smacked by pipes, but it wasn't happening.
That's quite a
little
crazy
bit beyond
respect.
AI right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We tried.
I
All right,
won't.
y'all.
Yeah,
Well,
see
go
ya.
ahead.
I was
Go
gonna say,
ahead.
I won't lie. I was fully ready for Swoller Paul to be an NPC with you guys.
Oh, no.
I was getting like Fallout Super Mutant vibes from the initial description of him.
That's pretty much where I was going.
Yeah.
With it. This guy was, yeah. But it's okay. Not every NPC is meant to shine.
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah, no,
god.
I wasn't even risking it. Just fuck it. We're getting in
Fair
here.
enough.
We're getting out.
Fair enough.
I was really
Wait,
trying
so-
to pull a doozy, putting Tiamat back in the Seven Hells.
Yeah.
Dude, it bought us so much time. We were able to do
Yeah.
so much stuff.
I should have
That
just
was
read
fucking-
like gate at the beginning instead of trying to do phase shift or whatever.
Plane
Or
shift.
plane shift.
Yeah, but something feels good about just like throwing it at her. You know?
Yeah,
yeah.
Hey, third time's the charm, and I was like, wait, she's trapped in a 10-foot circle? Bet. You know,
yeah,
like-
yeah, dude, honestly.
I totally forgot Rango had the ability to see. Because I was doing research on your all's characters, and I missed that Rango can see true forms.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a tough decision on the level up. I was making some tough decisions on what would be beneficial, and yeah, I picked up which site.
On this last level up?
Yeah,
Oh my god, the timing.
I
That's
figured
incredible.
that we were getting to the point that would be like
I think.
start
Yeah,
getting good
yeah.
use.
You did
That's heads
kinda,
up, dude. That's heads up.
Oh, holding grudges, you did kind of spoil it for everybody else.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I fucked that. I seriously fucked
It's
that. My
alright.
bad.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's all good. But I knew I was gonna type it to you, and I was like, I'm just gonna tell him straight up what's going on. Like, there's no really easy way to like sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I in game made quick sense of it
Yeah.
with the sending.
I'm
But
I'm sure like with you knowing, once like you Rango know, like we're not leaving Starmount without knowing that it's her. So it would have just been a matter of minutes, you know, like
Yeah.
it's not that big a deal. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Hey, R.I.P. Harpy.
Yeah, Harpy's officially gone.
Yeah.
Jesus
dude.
Christ, Lucas!
No, dude. Hey man,
Come
that's a big character choice, and I
on,
respect the
man.
hell out of
Yeah,
that
I
because
do
now
too.
we got to
Hey.
deal with that. We got to deal with that as a group. Because surely, you know, like there are going to be some people that may understand, some that won't. It's going to be great. Love it.
Gangu was brought back against his own free will.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I doubt Harpy would want that as well. You know.
But
Do you think he-
made the decision for
I
Harpy?
did make the decision for
So,
Harpy, and I made the
yeah.
decision of destroying all the automatons, destroying all the paperwork for
yeah,
research.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Was
rid of
it-
it once and for all.
Oh, above table, because it's
Yes.
beautiful. Was it Harpy's letter that
It
he
was.
left you that you burned?
I mean,
God,
yeah.
Was.
Damn it.
For for his
Of
mom.
course, I know.
Yeah.
I just want to hear
Yeah,
him
it
say
was.
it.
It was.
I figured
Because
that's
it's a
what
very awesome choice, man. It really is.
I figured
Yeah,
that's what
man.
it was.
I had to burn some bridges this episode. I had to let the colors shine. You know, it's toward the end of Gengu's arc, so it's got to be his true desires. You know.
Love it.
Give yourself
Love
an
it.
inspiration point too, dog.
Ah, dude, thanks. I already closed D&D Beyond, so remind me next time.
I'm writing it down. We're not forgetting.
Yeah, honestly.
All right, I'm out of here though. I gotta go watch House of Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
Enjoy.
Hey, peace out.
Holla.
Yep.
See ya.